We are out here looking around for fish. You look up there and you can see the guy glassing up there. So far we have really had nothing going on. Nothing. But Mark Bradbury is here because last night when I crapped out and I went to bed like a little baby, you took over, and you had two really good stops.
Two good stops.
Go ahead, tell everybody about it.
So Phil took off, and the first stop, it was 8 fish. They were all well over 100 pounds. I caught 2 on that one. Just got another hit on another stop and got another nice 6 coming over the rail. It was a lot of fun. I said, hey, Chava, should we go get up Phil? And they said, nah, he needs to sleep.
Thank you, Chava. There he is right there. Yeah, I did need to sleep.
Yes, you did.
God, I was beat. Thank God you were feeding me coffee all night.
It's been a lot of fun. People's families were watching. Wife was up till 3 o'clock watching, and just the anticipation, what's going to happen next, and having them being part of it was awesome.
I'm telling you, I looked at the stats last night, and it had 4,000 views during the broadcast, 2,000 comments, and I'm so grateful to everybody. And like your wife, I mean, that was part of the reason I kept hanging in there.
Yeah.
Because you'd say to me, hey, my wife wants to see me get the next fish.
Yep.
And there's a whole boat full of people that were thinking the same way.
Yeah.
Those fish you caught were big ones too.
They were big. They were big and mean. Yeah, they were, but we got them.
Well, we're gonna go live tomorrow morning at 6:30 when we offload, so people will get another look at the fish.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Any general overall comment, Mark, about the trip?
It's a great group of guys. We're all local guys from Santa Barbara, know each other.
I'm not from Santa Barbara. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, you're just our VIP guest.
Oh my God.
A couple times, a couple of the brothers, Chava and his brother Jose, were fighting each other for underneath the boat. They didn't know. They were pulling on each other's lines. Thought that was pretty funny. Captain Josh.
Fantastic.
I've known Josh for many, many years, just as a little kid. And, just amazing to watch him turn into just an amazing captain. Showing his dad how to fish, who was once the other way around. I used to go down to Ensenada onto their boats, and that Jose would take me fishing, and Josh would tag along, and now to see him as captain of a real fishy boat.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, have you ever seen fishing that good before, what we experienced last night? Don't be afraid to say yes.
Yes, I have, but not on that grade.
Yeah.
Usually they're a little bit smaller, 30, 40 pounders. I've never been on one where I caught 300+ pounders.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like the
fun.
kind of stuff long range trips were made of.
Yeah.
And we're on a 2-day trip.
Yeah.
It's great.
So,
and tomorrow you're going to get your fish processed?
Yeah, I'll get them processed tomorrow.
With Mario's?
With Mario's Sportsman's.
Alfonso!
Yes. Alfonso, shout out to Alfonso. They take good care of us.
For sure.
So, it was a reality check. We were kind of calculating how many pounds of fish everybody caught, and it was up there.
For sure. Anything else you want to say, Mark?
I think that's it for now.
All right, perfect.
See everybody tomorrow in the morning.
Say goodbye to your wife there.
Goodbye, Karen.
All right, I'm going to turn this way. I'm going to take that off of you. I think I can do this. Maybe. Hang on, everybody. There we go. I got it. Right. Mark, thank you so much.
Thank you, Phil.
You're the man.
All right.
All right, Mark's just one of many great people on this trip. So let me get you up to date on what's been going on here with us today. I'll let you look at the trollers. Maybe you'll bring us some luck here, and maybe we'll get a jig strike. I can actually see. Oh shoot! Can you believe this? Hey, hey, hey! Look up! Can you believe it?
I think kelp.
I think it is kelp. It's pulling like kelp. False alarm.
Just kelp there, guys. Just kelp.
Henry, you're the man. Hang on, everybody. We're losing our signal for some reason. There, it's back. All right, very good. What's up, boys?
What up? How we
Good
doing?
to see
How we doing?
Too many good people here. You caught a huge fish yesterday.
Yeah, thanks.
Good job, man. Juan, I know, I saw that.
No, that's pretty much it.
Yo, I'm telling you, father and son right here. Look at that. I love it. Absolutely. Ocho, Cero, Cinco. All these guys are from the area up there. 33 yellowtail punabonda today. Somebody just sent me a message. So sounds like good stuff. There's our fish, or really not our fish. And once again, thank you for joining us last night. 4,000 views during the live show and well over 2,000 comments. And now that video's live stream is starting to push 10,000. So really appreciate all the support, everybody. Not much today. We have had no luck. The nighttime bite is obviously what you want to be taking advantage of. And I get to show you the ocean here in case you are heading out. You can see it's beautiful. Very little breeze. Just absolutely wonderful. Daytime count is 0. We have had nothing so far here today. We thought, man, we were getting a bite there for a second, but it's been very, very slow. Not sure who's off our bow here. Maybe we'll get a look at them. Let's walk over here. There's a sport boat off our bow. There's a bunch of guys here. And it's been a slow one for us here. But, I mean, most everybody on board here are licking their wounds from last night. That was an incredible night. No doubt about it. Anybody know what boat that is? Is that the Islander, it looks like, doesn't it? Is the dog here? Hey, Chivo, good to see you. Kids fishing. Those kids right there. You want to call them kids? Somebody's leaving Lahaina Bay out marlin fishing. What a great world we live in, where we can be talking to you from out here on the Eastern Pacific, and you're in Hawaii. That's great. That is the Islander. He's going by us. There's been some incredible nighttime fishing. 250 gram jigs. I'm trying to show you all the people that are here because I know a lot of loved ones are checking in. Want to see what's for lunch? Here we go. What's for lunch? Everybody wants to know.
I think we got a little turkey bacon.
Turkey bacon.
What do we call that? A club?
That's a club.
Club?
A club. People are getting seasick watching this.
Oh, not me.
There we are.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Tell everyone.
Here's some more. Charlie, what's up?
Good morning.
Charlie's camera shy. He ran by. I love that shot of Charlie in the back of his head. You know, you put a camera on a guy, it's a live show, and he turns to, what's that all about, Charlie?
I just woke up.
All right, yeah, Mad Dog stayed home on this trip. I think I'm seeing some of those comments. Where's Mad Dog? Or Anthony had a bunch of rods to wrap, and there wasn't a ton of room on this trip. You want to stay with me for a second here? We can do that. Hey Albert, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. It's been a slow day though so far here today. There's been a few fly line fish and kite fish taken. I talked to the guys from Stoked on Fishing. They had a 300 plus pounder yesterday. So they had an enormous fish. And please hit that like button. Thank you for reminding everybody. Awesome stuff. Tomorrow we will have, we will be live at 6:30 in the morning with our offload. And then I'll be on Rod and Reel Radio tomorrow night at 5 to 7. I don't know the call signs of the radio station, but I believe you can listen to it at rodandreel.com. And if you just do a Google search, Rod and Reel Radio in San Diego, California, you'll be able to find that. It'd be great. You can see we're still looking for bluefin, hoping to come maybe across a kelp that might be holding, and still really beautiful seas. It's been glorious in terms of that. So I'm thinking that I'll sign off for now. You got to meet Mark. That was great. This guy right here, he tells me I look like I'm 50 years old. I know you're lying. Dude. This guy's the best. Henry is his name. If you ever have the good fortune to come out here and meet him, this whole crew has been fantastic. Henry's just one of them. Everybody, Kevin in the galley, Peter on deck, just really great people. Aaron, fantastic. Max, fantastic. Everybody on board here, including, of course, the captain, Josh, who just works his fingers to the bone to make sure everybody has really good. 5 hours. I'll hang with you for a little bit. I got some rest. And, you know, who knows? Maybe we'll get a bite on the way home. Maybe we'll find a kelp with some Dorado. 34 Dorado overnight producer. That's a damn good sign, everybody. Excuse me. And there was a Dorado up there off Catalina. I think it was the gale force. So they had a fish. So there's a little bit of that going on. I'd be happy to hang out with you guys for a little while here. I just wish I could add a fish to the story here. Hey, thank you so much. We enjoyed this very much, Glenn. I appreciate it, man. It was a lot of fun, and we'll be doing a lot more live streaming. We enjoy doing it, and it really works out well. Shout out to Elon Musk and Starlink for making this all possible. Jeff Lingle down off San Quintin, 9 Dorado today. Starting to get that influence of the fish. And if you're on my Facebook page, Friedman Adventures, as well as my personal page, if you're following us there, you'll see an unusual looking kind of tuna that was caught off the rocks in Ensenada that Captain Josh on here, when I showed him the photo, somebody sent me a photo from Ensenada, Louis Prieto from It's For Real Sportfishing, and he's like, what the hell is this? And I go, man, to myself, I said, that looks like a skipjack. And then Josh on here said, that's a butterlip tuna. And I'm like, what the hell is a butterlip tuna? I've never even heard of it. And then I send the same photo to Jeff Lingle, and Jeff said, that's a butter tuna. And I'm like, whoa, okay. There's something to this. He said, John Grabowski used to call him that. Lingle said that. And John used to run the Qualifier 105 years ago. So really, really crazy looking fish. And just more evidence of this El Nino that is pushing up here right now. I'm starting to get all these fish in here. I got to stay up for the vampire bite. There is no vampire bite tonight. We're on our way home. I'm guessing we kick it for the barn at 7, probably. Something like that, maybe even 6. Maybe, you know, go home and look for a kelp on the way home. We're still looking all over here trying to find a kelp. We're trying to find a bluefin. We're trolling. We, you know, did kite fishing a little bit. And as I mentioned, the guys from Stoked on Fishing had a 300-pounder yesterday. So they had a really, really, really good one. How many yellows today, Phil? Like 2 yellows is what we had fishing San Clemente Island, I believe. Something like that. And it was decent there. Some really nice calico bass. Beautiful fish there. So hopefully we'll find something here on the way home. Great group of people. Great rig. Gotta love it. I'll give you another look here. Maybe we'll see something together. There you go. Maybe you can just look at that trolling rod and dream like you're standing back here in the stern just waiting for something to bite it. There we go. Really beautiful weather here again today, everybody. I can't thank you enough for your support. Those were some huge numbers last night on the live feed. That was good stuff. And I'm anticipating, you know, a lot of people watching us offload tomorrow, so that should be really good. How many of you guys landed so far? So I believe we're 8 fish short of limits of bluefin tuna. I believe we need, or we're 6, something like that. I believe we need 78, and we're at 72, something like that. And we thought maybe we'd come out here and scratch out our remaining fish, but so far no go on that. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, really nice haul. When you consider the grade of the fish, it's really spectacular. What are you looking at?
The yellowtails we got.
Oh man, look at that.
Right there.
Yep.
That's yours, Karen.
I don't know who 13 is.
You can see the size of some of these.
So someone here, guys, we're trying to get a kite bait into this fire.
What do you say?
You're gonna fly the kite.
Oh, we're gonna fly the kite, everybody. Want to hang out with us while we fly a kite for a little bit? I'll bring you along for that. I could come back to you if we get bit on the kite, or I can stay with you. It's up to you guys. That kite's going the wrong way. There it goes. Mad Dog wants us to stay. Dog, you're killing me. 10-hour stream. Dude, I gotta get a night's sleep. I didn't get one last night, that's for sure. Went to bed at 4 and was up at 6:30. All right, so you can see Josh up there. He's in the dark sweatshirt. And that's Peter up there with him. And they're getting the kite situated. Henry's got the trolling rods in. Hey, Charles, I didn't, oh yeah, if you want to call that. More coffee. Oh my God, you guys are brutal. Henry, they're saying drink more coffee and stay on the air.
Yeah, you have to. I have to.
All right, Henry. All right, we'll see what happens here with the kite. Keep you guys with us. I think, well, if I had to guess, we're like 80 miles from home, something like that. See the flyer there? The kite is deadly. Glacier Shark, you is so right about that. Hey, Henry, could you do me a quick favor? Just hold that, point that up at, and I'm just gonna do something here real quick. I gotta get a microphone on me. You're hired, Henry.
Oh, yeah.
Darn, thank you so much.
You're on.
Appreciate it. All right, there goes our kite. There's Mark. Mark, they're already starting to say you got to get him coffee.
It's gonna be an early night.
Yeah. All right, there goes the kite, and we'll have a bait in the water way out there here in a second. Just so calm here. So beautiful. Just leave the camera rolling on the entire trip. Hey, we could do that. Jeff Laws. Hey, Jeff, Emily. Hope you're doing great, you two. Love you guys. White minsters. Are they flying fish or double sardine flying fish? See what happens here. Wouldn't that be cool if we got a kite fish while you guys were live with us? What the heck? This is a 2-day trip. We left on Friday morning and we'll be in tomorrow morning. I asked Josh, he said like 5:30 ETA. And the great news is Scott Bukert will be getting in tomorrow morning. And so will Jeff Spafford on the Constitution. And Anthony, I have not forgotten your jacket. I'm going over there to get it. Touchdown Jesus will bring you a kite fish. I believe. You know I believe. I just, if it's a choice between a kite fish and the national championship, you know what I want, Robert. Robert Graber. Robert, I actually saved you a shirt of the Ocho Cero Cinco Club. I've got this right here because Robert's always talking up the 805, and I was given a beautiful shirt also, and I said, that's Robert Graber, man, 805 Club. So that's where we're at right now. All right, he's got the kite back behind us. See if you can see it up there in the heavens. Just getting the kite deployed. And who knows, man? Like I said, Stoketown Fishing had a 300-pounder out here yesterday, so stranger things than that have happened. We'll bring you along for, at least an hour. How's that grab you? We're already 20 minutes into this one. And as I said, it's been a slow day today. Not much going on. But we're just starting to get the kite up there and move along. We'll see what happens here. Let's go Irish, 805 Club. No problem, I'll bring it up there for the trip on the Estella. By the way, the Estella, great fishing up there out of Hook's Landing in Oxnard, man. They've been killing the bass. They had limits of bass today and tons of rockfish on top of it. And they had limits of bass last night on their twilight. And they're running another twilight tomorrow night. Hook's Landing. Sounding good, man. Sounding great for our July 23rd trip because that's a full day trip. Leaves at 6 a.m., returns at 5 p.m. That's going to be fantastic. All right, we're about, I'm going to say 85 miles from home in the Eastern Pacific, out toward Cortez and Tanner Bank. And I just saw the Islander go off our bow. God darn it, you are the man. Thank you, Mark.
You're very welcome.
You are the man.
My family's asking if Norway wins, should we do the Norway row?
I think you should get the young men and get them back here to do the Norway row. Can we do that?
I'm working on. Oh, if they win, in honor of
those guys have had enough beer; they'll do anything.
That's true.
I see them; they can hardly. All right, so there you go, World Cup out here with us. Hey, I salute you. I cheer you. See what's going on with the kite here. Hey, and another thing, we do a lot of stuff. We have a nonprofit. We do a lot of stuff here in the United States, and we do a lot of stuff in Mexico, especially with orphan kids, teaching them to wrap rods, to build their own fishing rods, taking them fishing, teaching them the value of getting outside into the great outdoors. And if you'd ever like to help with a donation or in any other way, just send me a text and we'll have a chat. I would love that. The phone number is 657-227-6459, and that will be great. Somebody on here, is it Glacier or it's Rob, says England. I think he said England till he dies. Anthony, I'm not too tired. Yep, he said England till he dies. So we're continuing to move along here and hopefully going to get a bite on the kite. The flyer's not in the water yet. I can see it dancing. I doubt that you can, but it's up. There's the kite, and then down below it is the flyer. They're going to dunk it in the water here pretty soon. Getting it back there even a little bit further. And maybe we'll have a big blowout on the kite here. That would be cool. Chivo, I believe we're just kind of working this area. We have enough time to do that. We've stopped on some schools, but we've had zero reaction. And guys were fly lining, guys were sinker fishing. But Josh saw the fish, we stopped on them, just zero reaction. I'm sure that the guys that are out here are gonna have just another great night because it was incredible last night, as you well know. I know the Polaris Supreme had a big night. I didn't get a chance to speak to Max, but I'm guessing the Pacific Voyager. I mean, we were driving by guys all night long who were stopped and catching fish, so it was really, really great stuff. Surf camp on the 18th. If you and your daughter can make it, they were talking about that to us, Charles, so hopefully that will happen. Anyway, if you want to help us with our nonprofit, that'd be great. 657-227-6459. Just send us a text and that would be great. So Fish Slayer wants to know, how's the bait? Did you guys get some deans? You know, Fish Slayer, I was like really shocked. The bait was great and we got quite a bit of dean, quite a bit. But I heard when Scott got out there on the Ocean Odyssey the next night that it was a whole different thing. There was no deans again. So needless to say, it's very fluid. The situation regarding bait is changing all the time. I think Mark's talking to these guys into the Norway Shuffle. I think I saw Steve Hooten. And Steve, you're one of our favorites, man. We love you. And we hope you are doing great. Starting to slow down here. I think the flyer's finally in the water. We'll see if we can get a bite. taking a swig of coffee. As I'll point you back here. See the kite up there? There's the kite, and down below it is the flyer. And hopefully a 300-pound bluefin's getting ready to blow out on it. That would be cool. Yeah, that's right. We're doing the surf fishing day. I don't know which one of those you're coming to, Jeff, but either one would be a win for sure. And thank you for reminding me to let everybody know that on the 18th we'll be right there in Sunset Beach, California, corner of Anderson Street and Pacific Coast Highway. If you want to come down and hang out with some good people, hey, if you want to come down and surf fish, great. But I'm telling you, if you just want to come down and have a cup of coffee and meet some truly great people, it's the place to do it. 9 a.m. to 12 noon. There's a raffle at 12 noon. And the theme of this surf fishing festival is, of course, we are saluting the USA birthday number 250. So we are definitely excited about that. Let me go back to a couple comments here. And let's see. Yeah, it's a tough choice, that's for sure. What's the count for the boat? We have, I think we need 78 bluefin for limits. I think we ended up with 72. I was talking to Aaron, and I go, how many over 100 do we have? He goes, man, we didn't count that. You know, we'll figure that out later. So I said, I'm going to say 15 to 20. Does that sound right to you? And Aaron said, yeah, I'd say you're about right on. So that's our guess, and you know, once we offload tomorrow, we'll have a better idea. We had a lot of big fish. Really, really big, way bigger, more bigger fish than smaller fish. Really cool. Red, white, and blue, Rob. Come out in your red, white, and blue. We definitely want to see that. And let's see. He's going to give us the exact count. I've known Mark for about 40 hours, and I feel like I've known him for 20 years. Really good stuff. Well, there's our flying fish right there. And there's our kite right there. That didn't work out too well. Oh, okay. We need 4 more for limits. 4 300-pounders ought to do it. You saw when we looked down in the refrigerated seawater how much room's in there. Not very much. Not very much at all. An alien! Mark getting some candid camera shots. You know, I'm not real picky on what kind of coffee. I appreciate you asking. I buy the Costco, whatever it is, the Kirkland, whatever it is, I get that, the 3-pound thing of coffee. But I enjoy going to Starbucks with my wife from time to time. Ruth and I like to go over there and kick back for a little bit and I usually get the Americano. I got used to drinking the Americano when I was living in mainland communist China. I don't know, there was something about walking in to a place in China mainland and ordering an Americano with great pride. I'll tell you that right now. That was funny. So, yeah, I have those. Fish Slayer, I like catching the smaller grade. It's fun fishing. I got my butt kicked too much with those big ones. Yeah, I think the older I get, the more I understand that. And, you know, I don't get to pull on these things very often because, you know, a lot of guys, especially the crew out here, they get, like, the joy you get out of seeing others catch fish, especially when you've been doing this for a while. So they get, you know, like, oh, okay, yeah, you're videotaping this. There's a guy on here, by the way. His name is Danny, and he's the cousin of the captain, Josh. And he Black Rifle, it's good coffee. He walked up to me today, and he was sincerely full of gratitude, telling me how for years he goes home and he tells his kids what a cool experience this is to come out here and catch fish. But they kind of shrug their shoulders and say, okay, Dad. And he said, last night, they all got to see it. They all got to feel it on that live stream. And he said they were so stoked. They stayed up all night long with his wife, their mom, and they enjoyed that show. And if you guys are listening, thank you so very much. Your dad is an awesome person. Danny's great, and I appreciate him sharing that with me, because it just makes me more convinced that when I pick up a camera and I catch somebody catching a big fish, that's going to mean way more to me than me catching another one. I've caught a bunch, and you know, maybe when I sneak off to Mexico, I'll be able to do it once in a while, but most of the time I'm all about getting this for you guys and for the people that we have here with us. Anybody got a score on the soccer game you want to share with us? We're up over 100 people watching almost there. Pretty darn good, considering we're not even fishing and we're not even flying a kite right now. He might be getting ready to deploy something else. I see him up there searching around, so we'll see what happens here. Give it a little bit longer. I don't want to keep you guys too long. On the other hand, if you want to hang with us, I'm happy to do it. All right, here we go. And it's a small world because Henry, the deckhand, he was just coming down the stairs. He's a great kid, really, really nice kid. England 2, Norway 1. I think England's going to win, maybe. I actually posted a photo of him a while back that he absolutely loved. There he is right there. That was like 5-6 years ago. He said, man, it's really nice to meet you. Kirkland Coffee.
Nice, 2 days school here, guys. Let me give you Come to the boat at 120 to 180 here.
Woo! We haven't been stopped forever. It's you guys bringing us luck. Here we go. Plus, you get to see all your family and friends now, because they're coming out of the galley. They're waking up. Here they come. Here comes Juan and his hijo. Juan, vamos. All right, here we go. Rob, good to have you with us. Glacier Shark. Guys are getting baits in the water. Sinker rig time. Let's make this happen. You can see dropping back that flyer. If it gets back there a ways, it works, man. Doing that. Chava's getting it out. Chava, get a bite. Kite's up. There's Charlie. Hey.
Caught up from last night.
All right. There's the man with all the fish last night. Come on, bite, man. Show us that the Friedman Adventure family live streams bring us nothing but luck. Putting the kite up on these fish also. Josh is up there setting it. If you look at it, and we need to hear somebody get bit. We need a fresh one, a biter. That's really what we need here. But this daytime fish all day long for us has been very slow. Yeah, hey, Glacier Shark. That's what every single person on this trip has said. They can't wait to watch the show back because, you know, they were busy last night catching. And I was freaking busy. I was on my feet for 5 hours last night. That was fun. Scott says, drop a jig down. I don't see anybody doing that, Scott. It's not bad advice, though. It's very sage advice, for sure. I do see some guys sinker fishing, though. Josh is just like glued. His eyes are glued. Man, if he gets bit, that would be awesome. Flying a kite here, everybody. Beautiful afternoon. A little bit of breeze, which helps when you're flying the kite. Just not much, really, but a little bit. maybe, I'm guessing 4 knots, 6 knots, maybe. And nothing so far. Come on, you guys. We need some fish. These guys are dropping jigs, maybe. Looks like it. Hey, are you boys dropping jigs? All right, somebody asked you guys to do it, so thank you for complying. Now catch something. Come on. Hey, you guys are awesome, by the way. Now we need a pescado.
Cuatro pescados.
4 pescados por límites. Gloria al Señor. No seas una piña más pelada. Hola. All right, everybody. And we had a lot of people from Mexico watching last night. Otra vez, mil gracias por estar con nosotros. Patron Tuna. I got confidence in Josh. I got nothing but confidence. Confidence. It's not working. What the hell's wrong with my confidence? He's gonna get bit. I guarantee it. Better stay with us on this. Yeah. Nothing so far. Peter's pointing out something. I hope he's... Is there? There's a ballena somewhere out here. Let's find the whale together, everybody. ¿Dónde está la ballena? I'm looking. That's what Peter was pointing at, I guess. First one sees the whale wins. I'm looking. Find the whale.
It does. What's the depth here?
The whale's up here? Oh. Hey, Thang, best of luck to you on the 20th. Man, if this stays like this, for sure your nighttime bite's going to be absolutely incredible. That was one of the best nighttime bites I've ever been in. It was good. Quality fish. Really, really good. Still looking for this ballena, this whale. Must have done his deep dive. During this time of the year, it's probably... You know, it's probably a fin whale. Could be a humpback, could be a blue whale. Grays are all finished up with their migration. So, let's see if, while we're waiting for a fish to bite the kite, if we can see the whale. That's what's cool about being out on the water. There's so much to see. So many new mysteries all the time. Keep your eyes open, everybody. We're waiting for this whale to pop up, because we don't have any fish going, so we might as well wait for the whale to pop up. You'll see him blow at some point in time. There goes my friend Juan. Juan is a great guy. We were talking a lot about Mexico and how we both love going down there, so that was good stuff. What were the, let me see. What were the tuna eating out there last night? Jig-wise, so the captain, Josh, this is what he said. This was, if you go back and listen to his seminar, he said he doesn't like the glow-in-the-dark stuff at all. He's not real big on anything like tungsten. I'm just telling you what Josh said. You know, and he's out here every single day. I believe him. He said, you know, they'll bite a torpedo sinker, an eddy bomb, better than anything. So, having said that...
Let's wind them up here, guys. We gotta approach these things a little bit better. Wind them up, please.
We're gonna approach these things a little bit better. So that tells me there's some fish here. So anything, a jig 250 to 400 grams. And he said, the key is getting it in front of their nose, period. That's it. Jerry, it's a 2-day trip. Left Friday morning, 9 a.m. Back Sunday morning, 5:30 a.m. Point Loma Sportfishing, San Diego, California. And Dan Lightfoot, if you're coming, bring me a piece of prime rib, man, or some meat that I can chew on. I'm kidding. Dan Lifa, by the way, was having all kinds of medical problems, and he did carnivore diet, and he lost 45 pounds in 3 months, I think it was. And he was seeing the doctor every 3 months, and now he sees the doctor every year. So it worked for Dan. In fact, he's kicking my butt. The student is killing me. What were the big ones biting, Phil? You know, a lot of times, that's a great question, by the way. Thank you. Who is that? Thang. A lot of times those big ones were hanging deeper, so it didn't matter what, it just mattered 400 grams. So you get down there. And of course, you know, I would go with 80-pound Spectra. It sinks faster than the 100, gives you all the pulling power you need. You can catch these 150, 200 pounders on 80.
We'll start to find us here, guys.
Wait a minute, I think we're getting
Just off our bow.
fishes off our bow. That's good. That's bueno. See what's going on. I see the flyer in the water right there. If it's gonna blow out, what the hell happened to our whale? I forgot about that. You guys see it? Did I miss it? Let's see here. We may hang here.
Yep.
All right, we are gonna move. Maybe you're gonna try to run that fish down off our bow. 400 grams is heavy. Did the tuna have anything in their stomachs? I presume that they did. However, I didn't actually get a chance. Hold on. Hey, Henry, what were the tuna eating? What'd you find in their stomachs?
Oh, squid?
Oh, a lot of squid?
Yeah.
You mean like the bigger squid?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Okay, cool. Humboldt squid, everybody.
Yeah.
There you are.
About 3 of them in one stomach.
3 in one stomach.
Yeah, 50 pounds.
Oh, really? Jeez. All right, that was like a 50-pound bluefin, and there was 3 Humboldt squid, the big squid, in their stomach. Maybe that's an omen of the giant squid moving in here. Jumbo squid is the correct name. Or as they call them down in Mexico, Diablos Rojos, the Red Devils. All right, we got a kite back there. Again, we're moving ahead here on the new low end. Josh is trying to run this school down again. Great group of people here with us. And that includes all of you watching. We deeply appreciate it. We're going to be putting on a huge party with the help of Blackfin Sportfishing in November, and we're going to have a group of at least 100 orphans for a Christmas party, so that should be really a lot of fun. I lost that whale, man. I have no idea where that thing is now, or where it might be. I think it would be like right there. I know a lot of you are saying, forget the whale, find some fish. Well, we can do both, can't we? Oh, you are more than welcome. My pleasure. Really enjoy doing the live feeds with you. You know, I look at it kind of like doing play-by-play at a basketball game or a football game, except it's play-by-play here. And I don't know if anybody's ever done that before, but you know, we're doing play-by-play on the sport boats now, and we're gonna do play-by-play in Puerto Vallarta here pretty soon on the Orecho. Looking forward to that. Orecho Sport Fishing, Puerto Vallarta. If you want to go with some guys that know how to catch big yellowfin tuna. Those guys are the guys. Orecho. A-R-R-E-C-H-O Sport Fishing. What's up, man? Josh seems kind of excited about this. We're gonna get bit. Yeah, for sure, Glacier. Those jumbo squid at Alijos Rocks. And like I said, I wasn't even paying attention last night. It was just like running from fish to fish. But it's interesting to hear that those Humboldts were in the stomachs of some of these bluefin tuna. He said 3 big Humboldt squids in a 50-pounder. just one of those things. So that is indeed very, very interesting. Tells you what they're feeding on here. Jeff Lingle was fishing far from here. He's up there around Osborne, Cherry Bank, I think, guessing. And he said they had a squid float, and that was market squid. So those are, you know, regular, smaller stuff. What else did you guys catch besides bluefin? That's what we concentrated on, Thang. That was our thing. We caught a bunch of calico bass and a couple of yellows today, and some rockfish, but our thing was bluefin tuna. That was our goal. And I guess, you know, to be perfectly candid, we'd probably like to have limits, but we're 4 fish shy. And honestly, the funny part is, there's guys in the galley going, oh my God, my processing bill. You know, I think I'll call Charlie and have him come down and pick one up because I got too much fish. And, you know, like you get 4 of these 120 pounders and that's 500 pounds of fish, man. That's a lot of fillets you get out of that. It's the best fish. And some guys are going to take it home and do it, but processing it, man, it really does make a difference. They do it so professionally. They do such a great job. If you can afford it, definitely want to do it because that fish will stay good for at least a year and beyond that. Actually, it's really good. All right, let's see. Nobody's even fishing it anymore. Oh, he told them to wind up, didn't he? See what's going on here. I see somebody talking about a 10-pound bonita. No 10-pound bonitos that I saw. However, I don't know if any of you saw that on the live stream last night. Somebody had a bonito that was like 2 inches in length. A tiny little bonito that I believe Aaron netted up out of the water to try to identify it. And that was an interesting find. By the way, we're starting to see that warm water fish show up a little bit. Producer 33 flatheads, 33 Dorado on an overnight trip. Producer's been pretty good on the kelps this year. They've been doing pretty darn well, catching yellows, and now starting to see a few more flatheads enter into the picture. So that's pretty interesting. See Josh grabbing the kite, and maybe we're gonna reposition. I see him running into the wheelhouse, so you're gonna feel the boat pick up behind me here right now as we start to move on. And look for another area of fish. So we'll take you along, kite fishing, sinker fishing, fly lining, and so far, nada. Nothing here today so far. Can't say enough about the new Luann and her crew. Fantastic. Point Loma Sport Fishing. The personnel up there in the office, they're all great. I'm not even going to start naming names. They're all fantastic. Got your best interest at heart, and so did the guys here on the new Luann. I mean, just watching how they work with people, they're really, really good at what they do. There's some new guys on here who have caught 100-pound bluefin tuna and never, ever fished for that before. So that's a testament to great coaching and a great crew. Certainly find that on the new Luann. Repositioning right now. We're going to get the kite back up here in a second, and we'll see if we can't roll up on another jag of fish. We've been rolling up on fish, but they just have been reluctant to bite, as in not one single bite here for us today. Yeah, I remember. Where was that? Oh, Independence. We were on the Baja coast, I think up there around Colinetas, I remember, which is 120 miles down below the border. And Thang kept catching 10-pound bonito and was getting frustrated with that. He wanted a yellowtail. Those bonito fight like heck, man. That's a lot of fun. The zebra striped ones. Yes, sir. That is for sure. Another sport boat up here. There's 2. Here's somebody over here. See the sport boat out there? And then somebody else up here. Yeah, it was fun, Thang. Those bonito pull hard. All right, we're running up here, taking a look around, sonaring around, trying to find some fish. Skipjack, we were not catching any skipjack actually. Were we, Thing? I don't think we were. All right, welcome on board the New Land. If you're just joining us, we're making our way up here to another spot of bluefin tuna. I say spot. Most of the time when you say that, you mean that they're up on the surface. They are not. They are all deep, like 150 to 300 feet deep. So we're rolling up on another area of bluefin tuna, and I'll let Captain Josh tell you about it as soon as he starts to sonar it. We've been on these things all day today, and just no reaction at all. And excuse me, somebody's asking Tanner Cortez, and the answer is I don't know. I haven't asked anybody. I saw somebody, they had it up on their weather app, and we're back behind Clemente, so we're on one of those banks or around there somewhere. Not sure though. I haven't been paying attention to that too much. Mike, a fool. Who? Mike, is the Krinkovich in here doing dumb stuff? He's been behaving lately a little bit. Well, there he is, the cranker. Thang was trying to hand off Bonito. Oh, he's making fun of Thang now, huh? Thang, stick with the Friedman Adventures family. The dog and I got your back. We don't like people making fun of other people. Cranker, knock it off. Isn't there a table tennis game in East Afghanistan or something that you're watching? All right, this guy looks like he just went sideways. I think he stopped. So he stopped on a sonar mark. And you know, pretty much what these guys are doing, they're scouting it out for tonight. So, you know, they're finding spots of fish, and whether they bite or not, they know they're in the zone for the night bite. And the night bite was absolutely phenomenal last night. Really, really outstanding. Somewhere between Tanner and Cortez, I checked last night on marine traffic site, and you could see all the boats bunched up there about 95 miles off the coast. That sounds about like Starlight Mini. Do you take a battery for it? No, we got it plugged in. Mad Dog. No, there is on North Afghanistan. The cranker says no ping pong. Why am I even reading this crap? All right, let's get down to serious business here. Trying to find some fish. Looks like these guys are trying to make it happen. It's getting kind of like, I know it's early still, but it's almost like dark enough where you could drop a jig down. There's a couple guys on here doing that. I've seen fish caught in the daytime on that. So where do you put the Starlink? I've always wanted to take mine, but don't want to bother others. I hand it to one of the crew members and say, do your magic. No obstructions, nice and high. And then I run and I give Aaron a big hug and a kiss because he made it happen. So there you go. And the cranker with another insightful comment. Cranker, calm down there. So yeah, I just, you know, well, we're broadcasting all about the boat and everything. I'm, you know, ask ahead of time and see if they're good with that. Oh, they're waving to the guys on the other rig, I think. That might be the Liberty. Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? All right, we're rolling uphill here, seeing if we can't find something. Liberty might have found something. How many martinis, cranker? Who has that? Any trolling? We don't have any troll rods out right now. We did have them out for a while, that's for sure. Oh, Dan Lightfoot wants to know how many martinis, Mike? None. Oh, all vodka tonics today, huh? All right, moving up here. Hang on, you know how this goes? Boredom punctuated by insanity. That's what bluefin tuna fishing is like. Except, how can you be bored when you're out here on the glorious Eastern Pacific? It's beautiful out here. Give you a look off the stern. Hey Rick, thanks for being here, my friend. Nothing so far here today, at least out here in the tuna zone. We're looking around, flying a kite, trying to make something happen here. We've stopped on 5 schools and no reaction, no bite at all so far, Rick. We're giving it the old college effort though. Mike says, Dan, you're a fool and you're too much. How's the bait? I saw a post today. You'll get them again tonight. We're not fishing here, Ricky. We're on our way home. We only need 4 fish for limits. We're almost done. So yeah, we're on our way home here, probably at 7, I would say. Gets dark around 9. Bait. We had great bait. We had beautiful sardine. We took no chovy. We had no chandelier chovy. We had just beautiful bait, lived well, looks great, hardy, really, really good bait. But the next night I heard Scott was out to the receiver on the Ocean Odyssey. He's working on there and said they got sardine. So as I say, it's fluid. You need to really go prepared for anything with regard to bait, including no bait, which means iron, you know, surface iron, yo-yo iron, especially if you're fishing like the Coronado Islands or San Clemente, Catalina. Incidentally, Catalina has been insane this year. It's been absolutely great fishing. Hey, my pleasure. Thank you so much. My overnight got canceled. This is the next best thing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Eric says no bait today. Are you talking about San Diego? Or somewhere else? And thank you very much for watching these live streams. Really appreciate it. I know thing going on. I'm just hanging out with you for an hour or so. Much later, Irvingham, no bait in San Diego, it sounds like. Yeah, and we got extremely lucky. You know, we happened to find a kelp on the way home. We got some really good dean for that. Whether there be yellows on it or dorado or some other warm water creature. You just never know. Hey, if you do get a chance, go to FriedmanAdventures.com and check out that fish that was caught that Josh here on board, the captain of the New Loan, called a butter lip tuna. Jeff Lingle, another captain, called it a butter tuna. Check it out. It was caught off the rocks in Ensenada, a place called Campo Siete. Those fish are very common around the Galapagos Islands. And Jeff Lingle said he's never seen one north of Guadalupe Island and rarely up that far. So an unusual catch, and I think more evidence, obviously, of a warm water push and the El Nino bringing these different creatures into our water. And you ain't seen nothing yet, because this thing has not even come close to manifesting itself. It's going to show up in full force here in about 3 weeks, and then it's going to lingle. It's going to lingle. Hey, I got a new word, man. It's going to lingle until, I would say linger, but I like lingle now. It's going to lingle until December. And believe me, our October Amigo trip, we're going to be catching freaking wahoo up there on the Amigo. In late October, you're going to have wahoo tacos for Halloween after you get off that trip. Incidentally, about 4 people have booked on that trip since I mentioned that from being out here. So if you are thinking about going, it's October 28th through the 30th. October 28th through the 30th, and it's 22nd Street Landing on board the Amigo. 2-day trip, departing on a Wednesday night and returning on a Friday night. Love to have you come along. 657-227-6459. And you'd be Mike, can you go? You got the red carpet rolled out for you. We love the cranker on board with us. Mike the Cranker Krinkovich. I've told this story before, but Mike had to cancel on a trip, almost last minute, on a trip that he had with us. And let me tell you, when you're a charter master, I've had guys cancel on me at the last minute, and I've trusted them, and they're like, good luck, you know, and you're stuck for that $800,000. And Mike totally said, if you don't fill the spot, here you go, I'll take care of it. And he did. The cranker, a man you can trust. So there. All right, I've done my good cranker thing for the day. Sea Harbor Hotel. Love that place. Right next to H&M Landing. Great place. An 8-day trip in October. Glacier Shark. That's going to be good. Dog and I will be right behind you on the Independence on an 8-day trip. That's going to be fun also. I really think boats should leave earlier and have everyone help make bait. It might be our only choice if the bait situation doesn't improve. You know, some guys have been going out with crew ahead of time and trying to make bait. So, you know, that's something that, it's not a bad idea. I mean, you're on the right track for sure with this bait situation. One thing I'll tell you is we were out with Jeff Law's Pacific Outdoor Adventures. That's the YouTube channel. Jeff's a great guy. And we were trying to make bait around the bait receiver, but I believe it was the United States Navy came over and said, guys, you can't be doing that around here. You got to be outside of the buoy. So you can try to do that, but the United States Navy wasn't too fond of that. So there you go. All right, let me go back here. Thanks to Hook, Line, and Sinker again for their great raffle prize donations. Hook, Line, and Sinker in the beautiful city of Santa Barbara, California. The cranker is the best. Oh, I'll be on that Indy 8-day trip too. Great, Mike. Oh, we're throwing bait. That's a good sign. Here we go. See what happens here. Hey, Rene De Leon. Great to have you with us. You see, Chava is dropping back a flying fish, and he's going to let it get way back there, and then he's going to bring it back, and it works. It's another way to do it. Throwing bait here. Glacier shark, just like you want. Turn and look out here. Would it be possible to see a boil?
Very nice school, you guys, all around us here. Some under us, not much. 120 to 250.
Fish all around us, a little bit underneath us. 120 to 250. We'll see if it gets under us. Josh will let us know. Just keep your ears open. Chavez scoped that bait way back there. He's just letting it go. That would be nice. I'm hoping for that, everybody. Robert Graver, Ben and Kai, Hook, Line, and Sinker. Robert Graver sends his best. Come on, we need a hook up here. All right, Kite's out. A lot of fish to the outside of us. Throwing a little bit of bait. Guys are fishing. 180. Somebody gonna get a bite? Anybody want to make a prediction? Let's hope somebody gets a bite here. Way too many good fish for you. Good job. Come on, boys, hang one. We got a couple hundred people watching you. Sinker rigs here, Josh is saying. Renee De Leon, Renee. I know you're having surgery coming up here, I believe, so sending you all my very best, my friend. Perfect, sinker rig, let's get one. I'd love to see that young man get one. Yeah, Chava, you're getting comments here. Would you see a boil?
Boil.
Chava, people are saying you got the right idea with that flyer back there.
Hope it works. It's out there. See it out there. Hope it works.
He's got it out there. Let's hope you're right. And he just saw a boil a second ago, so give you a little bit of a reaction here. 120 to 240, everybody. Mark, what's going on here?
It's going.
Oh, you got the dog's rod.
Got the
doggy. Where? We got boils. It's gonna happen. All you folks, hang on. Fish are under us. Another boat stopped over there.
another shout out and thank you to Hook, Line, and Sinker.
We got a whole bunch of people on here doing the same. Hook, line, and sinker. Henry, what boat is that? Huh? Pacifica. This guy's eyes are slightly better than this old man's. Watching the bait on the Kite. Fly line a fresh Dean with those fish boiling. That's what you're thinking, right, Scott? Couldn't agree with you more. Fish are deep, though, for the most part. We've seen a couple boils. And we're lucky to have that Dean, so. Pacifica has stopped over there. He's in a drift. I don't know that he's catching anything. My guess is that it's going to be a nighttime thing here again tonight, but we just need 4. Top off here. Thing. I don't know what you're sorry for. Blue and chrome jig. Boys are out there scoping it out, man. Just letting you watch these guys work. They're watching the Kite. They're watching the bait. He's focused in on that flyer. If it gets bit, you'll hear him start yelling and screaming. Blue and white gets a bite. We'll see, man. Do you guys make bait somewhere, or do they finally have better bait than Chobies? According to somebody, there's no bait down there in San Diego today. Somebody posted that a second ago. I got in a huge argument with Scott Spukert the other day. He said they were going out to make bait. And I said, only God can make bait, Scott. And he got really angry with me and said, no, you don't understand. I said, Scott, only God can make bait, so stop your foolish talk. And Scott was very angry with me. So, you know, like I said, this whole bait thing is very, very, very fluid. One day you got bait, one day you don't. We've got really nice sardine, as you can see right here. Beautiful bait here. But no bite here. Again, you want me to say goodbye to you guys? Or you want me to hang in
We're
for...
not just here for a while, guys. There's several nice schools around us here. We had one attempt on the kite. Hopefully it comes back around and tries to get it.
All right, several nice schools around us. I'm encouraged. Somebody's gonna get a bite, right? Somebody has to get a bite. Rene de Leon wants me to hang out. I'll hang out. See Josh up there glassing. Somebody drop a West Coast jig. I think Thang wants. Daytime bluefin is some of the hardest fishing I've done. Yeah, sometimes they get very finicky. That is for sure. You really need to find the dumb fish. The longer we watch, the sooner the next bite will come. Glacier shark. I like that thought process. Come on, we gotta get bit here on the kite, don't we? Hey, Steve Duncan. Steve, it's great to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. We're trying. I crapped out. Actually, my phone was down to 4% when I crapped out. I crapped out sometime around 4. I think they fished till 5:30, and they caught another dozen, I think. And if you watch the beginning of this live stream, Mark over there, Mark Bradbury, he had 3 fish, and a couple of them were 120 pounds. So pretty darn cool if you ask me. Doggone it, come on, man. Pacifica's down there. Norway 1, England 2. Final score? Yeah, no, boats are still doing that. Somebody mentioned that they limit out on bluefin and go rock fishing. Yeah, that's definitely something a lot of guys will do at times. England won. All right, there you go. Old news, Thang. The cranker is up on you, Thang. You're watching Captain Josh and Peter on the kite. Hoping for a blowout from a really big one. That would be cool. We rode you into the last part of this live stream. That would be really, really good. Oh, that's right. Thang is your bunkie. Go Argentina. Vamos Argentina. No.
Drifting here, guys. There's several schools around us here. Hopefully one of them drops their guard and swims under one of our baits.
All right, what can we do, man? We got to stay here. Several schools around us. And he's being very specific with that language, by the way. Around us. Not under us. There's a little bit that gets under us, but it's around us for some reason. And Josh said, hopefully, it'll swim under and start biting our baits. And that could happen all at once, everybody. Like, we go from this to everybody bit. Hey, Daphne. Good to see you here with us, as always. A couple hundred people with us here in the Eastern Pacific, around Cortez and Tanner Bank, I think. We're out there somewhere in this neck of the woods. My brother and I commercial fished out here for a few years. Pretty much all cod. CJ. We've seen some kelps, but nothing's been on them. And we pretty much were blowing by them on the way out here last night. Unless, you know, we sonared something on it, we weren't going to stop. We were kind of straight lining to get out here. That's true, Glacier. You know, he said these schools are hanging off the boat, and that kite bait, Glacier Shark says, is probably right on top of those bluefin. So, man, that would be cool. We'll find out here as we go along. No biters. Nada. Cero. So yeah, we did a lot of commercial fishing out here, and how we are still alive to tell about it is a frigging miracle. I'll take my word for it. Talk about two guys that had no clue what they were doing. Who gets the kite fish? I think it's kind of a lottery thing, but I haven't heard him say who gets it, so I don't know. Nice lake out there for the trip. Mike, it's just been gorgeous, especially juxtaposed next to the weather as of like 4 days ago. It was horrible here, unfishable. Couldn't even fish it. But there's your kelp patty right there. Oh, look at the Dorado swimming under it. Wouldn't that be cool? Man, this water is nice and clean out here. So, yeah, those were fun times actually. Grease, flat, calm. What does the kite mean? So if you see that guy right there, he's got a rod and then a kite. It might be hard for you to see it. Do you see it up there? Are you guys able to see that? That kite gets a bait way away from the boat. And then down in the water below the kite is a flying fish or some other bait. Sometimes it's a double sardine. Sometimes it's an actual flying fish. Sometimes it's something that mimics a flying fish, and it gets the bait way, 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 way away from the boat with a kite. And sometimes when these fish are very finicky, you know, they're not coming to the boat right now, they're hanging off the boat, you can get a bite that way. So that is something. Weather looks good, Phil. You guys are so lucky. Thang. Man, you're not kidding. We've really been blessed on this trip. It's been calm the whole time. It's been beautiful. Really has been. So, should I hang in here, you guys? You want to see the kite get bit, or we'll hang in here a little bit longer with you guys? Which market can I get fresh, locally caught cod and other fish? Where are you at? What city are you in? Yeah, totally. Hang out, Phil. All right. Oh, Renee. I will do it for you. You know, what else? You could be watching like reruns of the Munsters or something. Man, am I dating myself now. Fish can't see the leader on the kite bait. This is all true and good stuff because it's going straight up and down. The bait is on the surface. Absolutely correcto. LA County. I mean, you know, if money's not an issue, you can go to a place like Captain Kidd's Market in Redondo Beach. Seafood Supermarket in Carson. I'll bet that's a great, that sounds like it would be affordable. San Pedro Fish Market, again, if money's not an issue. You're talking about the markets down there. Those guys are kind of pricey down there. Anybody doing backpack rigs with the flyers, sinker rigs? No, I don't see that going on. Ricky, any available charters you're going to be on soon? Would like to go fishing with you. Ricky will be on the Estella up there out of Oxnard. A full day trip. They're killing the bass up there. Who knows what'll be going on. It's July 23rd. It's a Thursday. It leaves at 6 a.m. comes back at 5 p.m. If you want to go, it's out of Oxnard. Send me a text, 657-227-6459. If you want to go on a 2-day trip, we're on the Amigo, and that's October 28th through the 30th, and that's out of 22nd Street Landing. And 657-227-6459 to jump on any one of those. Getting a whole bunch of messages. Surgery for Renee on Thursday, 8 a.m. Keeping you in our thoughts and prayers. What's the fish count up to now? We're 4 fish short of limits on the bluefin tuna. I think we have 72 or 74 bluefin on here. My guess is 15 to 20 over 100. Oh yeah, here comes a, you know what? I don't think this is going to be an all-nighter tonight because I think we're going home early, so we'll see. Downtown LA has some fish markets too. that opened mega early. That's a very good suggestion. Very sore, Steve. Fish King in Glendale. Love it, man. You guys are fountains of information. Ricky says, awesome, thank you. You got it, Ricky. God darn it. You guys are not doing very well here. We need a fish. We got a whole bunch of fish on this boat. This is the honest truth. Jay, Phil, thanks again for filming. Jay, I'm enjoying it, man. Thank you for being here. Limit per person is 2 fish per day. You can have no more than 3 days fish. So if you're on a 3-day trip, you can have 6 bluefin tuna. If you're on a 10-day trip, you can have 6 bluefin tuna. If you're on a 2-day trip, you can have 4 bluefin tuna. So the limit's 2 per day, limit of 3 days. That's what you get. And when they're 100-pounders, man, that's enough, let me tell you. How many fish on here? I think 74. 74. So we're like 4 to go. Yeah, it's a great trip, man. One more, exactly. All right, let's see here. Have you guys picked up? Oh, we're bit on the Kite? Oh, shoot, we're bit on the Kite. We're bit on the Kite. Here we go. Hell yeah. This is going to be a big one, everybody. There was a 300-pounder caught out here the other day.
Let's go, head no.
All right, we got a kite fish, everybody.
Not yet. No longer yet. Nope. I think not yet because it runs right up.
I'm going to be quiet here for the most part. Let you enjoy this, everybody.
Straight winded, Ed. Straight winded. No good. Straight winded. It's stuck or something. The fish is running. It's running. No, it's stuck. Oh, I know.
Yeah, it could be Glacier. Were you the one who said the fish are hanging outside and the kite's going to get bit? We got bit on the kite. I can't freaking believe it. Who on earth wanted me to leave? Oh, yeah, that was me. You guys talked me into staying. And look what happened. All right, everybody, you're joining us on the new low end. We've got a kite fish hooked. It looks like a bigger fish, too. It's a big one.
Big?
Yeah.
Fatty?
You're going to eat the heart again?
Double mac? Hell yeah.
I like it.
Hell yeah. Why not?
Now you're eating other people's fish's hearts. Yes, I know.
Pizza. So.
Bunch of people on a kite fish with us here on the new low end. How big, Henry? I want your guess. Oh, Henry, I'm going to say 130.
No.
Bigger? 230.
No, too big.
180.
Sounds like it.
There you are. Peter, don't say anything.
Oh man.
It's a grande. That's a boat wake or a tsunami coming at us. My goodness, I can't wait to see this fish, everybody. Mike, that might be a good guess. Thanks for joining us here on the new low end. Here we have a kite fish, getting a little bit closer now. Everybody's guessing on the way to the fish. I love it. Keep it going. I don't think so, Thang. I don't know. Yeah, really, the easy button. Mike says kite fish are always cows. Still winding on this fish. Got another kite out. Daphne said, remember to breathe. She's concerned about you. I know, exactly. It's a big one. Looks like a big fish, everybody.
No, I'm not touching it.
What to do in 238 in the gallery.
I'm not reading. Yeah. Somebody said, get him a water, and the other guy said, get him a cerveza. These people are brutal on here today.
Run harder.
No, I have not, Dan. Thank you for asking, though, my friend. Here we go.
I might wind up.
Oh yeah.
We got one. It's a grande.
not, please. No. No, maybe not.
Okay, it's close enough to where it might be easier to put it high on your arm. Now what? A little easier? Whatever you think is easiest. If you want to put it back in your lip, you can.
I know you guys can't hear Peter, but he is doing a great job of coaching here. He's really, really good. Fish is taking line on us again.
See him yet?
Father and son, that's Captain Josh and his dad.
Want to go longer? Yeah. Go fast, go fast, go fast. Can you wind fast, get to longer? Yeah. You'll pretty much drag them in, okay? Easy like that? No, it came out. That's it, it's on quicker. Again, again. Go wait right here. There you go. Like lean on his wrist. No tan lejos, no tan lejos. You gotta take it right there. Keep bringing it, keep bringing it. Hold it right there, hold it right there. Strike back. We got a deep corral. Deep corral. We pull out. A little bit closer, a little bit closer. Pon la parte de esta aquí, gracias. Okay, fast, fast, fast. It's coming, it's coming. The one he got last night was bigger. Hey, what's bigger? I think so. He's got there. The price more. Need some room here, okay, guys?
Oh, wow. Here it comes, everybody.
You can get a real shot there. Hey, ponte ahí, ponte ahí. Yeah.
Woo! Jose!
Get closer there, get closer to the fish. Right there. It's okay. Oh, that's a dope ass picture.
That's awesome.
Look at me, Peter. All right. Yeah.
Right on, Josh. Right on, Jose. All right, everybody. How's that? Nice kite fish. We'll stay here for a little bit with you.
Well, that one is just one more.
Yeah, I know. You got it.
All you wanted was
Peter,
one more.
estimate on the weight.
Stayed it for hours.
120, 130, everybody. And I would bet Peter is about right on. Somebody else in here says 120. Nice fish. Nice kite fish. Josh is like, getting excited upstairs with another kite. I'm gonna move over there in a second and see what he's doing. All right, good stuff.
Want a picture?
What do you think, boys? Pretty good? That's a nice one, huh? Another nice one. We need another one. Otro, ¿verdad? Uno más. Dos más. Tres más. Josh is trying to get one up there. I know. No problem, Renee. Thanks for being here, everybody. We're gonna hang here for a little bit. Just threw a big kite fish on here. Beautiful fish.
Thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for helping me.
Congratulations, Jose.
Thank you guys. I will. Guys here, folks.
Jose, good fish, man. Beautiful. That is really fantastic.
What's that? A couple more. Alright, I'll be airdropping all those later. Thank you, Chief.
You get to keep it.
Oh, shit.
That's so awesome.
That's a good one, Josh. Woo! All right, we got one on for you guys, man. All you guys who so patiently waited for over an hour here. And we get on, so that's cool. If you want me to, I'll hang out for a little bit longer to see if we can get another kite one. Or something will swim under us here. Jose, good job. That was good video, man. You're gonna like watching that. You fought hard.
Somehow, this one
Fought harder?
and the one
Yeah.
yesterday was probably around 170.
Yeah.
This one is probably around,
Sometimes those daytime fish are really
maybe the way they cook.
could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah, the way it was cooked, we didn't put it. Fish also was kind of
Jose,
one kind of swallowed it.
Jose said this fish fought a lot harder than one he had yesterday that was like 170. Much smaller, but you know, maybe the way it was hooked, maybe it's just these daytime fish are really, yeah, we can probably get a look in there when they dump that fish in there. I'll give you a look. Be happy to do that. Let's see what we got going here. They're gonna gill this thing, make sure it gets bled out, which is done to produce a much better product. I'll let you see this process, everybody. And Henry's going to get the gill plate out and toss it overboard. And it just results in a much nicer product. Really beautiful product. Yeah, I know what you mean. Missing some comments here, you guys. I apologize. Sometimes I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm filming.
And this time I'm not going to even have.
No, no heart today. Yeah, you already did that, Jose.
You said you're gonna eat the heart? I will. If I do it.
Yeah, he will. We got a heart eater here. He wants to eat it.
Can I take a photo of it and pretend that it was mine?
Go for
All
it.
over my Instagram? Hey, ladies.
Yeah, really, Doug. Doug Tilk. Great to see you here, Doug. Doug says if there's no room in the slammer, he's gonna be somebody's bunkmate. Walk over here. There's Josh up there trying to get another one. Kite up there. Oh, are you going to do the heart? Everybody on here wants you to. Let's see it first of all. Let's see it. Let's see it. You're a brave man. I'm so proud of you for doing this. Go ahead.
I'm not doing it, Phil.
What? Wait, come on, everybody.
All for Phil, man.
I love you. I love you.
Did we get a bunch of likes off of that one?
Oh, hell yeah. I love it. Savages.
It was like 10 minutes before someone was asking what the kite was, right?
Yes. And when they found out, huh?
Yes, they did.
All right, there we are. No, I love you, man. Thank you. Hey, people are saying you're awesome. He's in there yelling, Phil said I had to do it. I didn't say he had to do it, did I, Henry? I said it. I forced him. I guess I did, kind of peer group pressure, like 300 people watching. There's 300 people watching. You're not going to eat it? 3 more for limits. Man, we get 3 big ones like that. That would be cool. It's a beautiful fish, isn't it, everybody? Nice kite fish here on the new Loan. At least we got that. We need 3 for limits. Henry's the man. Yeah, they do a great job here. We'll watch him drop it in there. Hey, Doug, we'll see if he's going in the bunk room or where he's going, if there's room in the slammer. Got a lot of big fish on this trip, man. It's ridiculous. Pretty cool. I seriously intended to come on here for 20 minutes.
What's been 2 hours?
An hour and 4 minutes.
Hour 4. Right here. Flash. Figure out the weight.
Oh, tape it out.
Here, I'll take the dunny.
All right, everybody, we're going to get a tape.
All in the nose and goes.
Put your guess in quick, everybody. Hurry up, drop it in comments. 4,000 views last night during the live feed. Nearly 2,000 comments. I think it's bigger than that, Rob, but you might be right. Drop your comments in there. How big? Mad Dog 135. That sounds like a pretty good one to me. 127 sounds good. Do we know what it is?
59 by 30, 38, 39. I don't know the conversion.
That makes 3 of us.
Huh?
All right, well, we've got the length and the width, but nobody knows the conversion, including yours truly. All you gotta do is AI that. Ask Grok.
Better get some free adventure stickers.
Yeah, really. There's room for another one in there.
That's just beautiful. That's a nice yellowtail.
This is 2 days fishing, everybody. It's pretty incredible. There's a school getting on us here, everybody. I saw that. Thought you were going over, Henry. Henry, you know, if you would have gone over, I would have been right there with the video camera. All right, I think we got a school getting on us again, I heard. Yeah, there's some nice yellows in there, Ricky. Here we go. We got a school getting on us, everybody. It's kind of getting darker here. Like maybe we could get this going. Dog, do I have your permission to go to bed? Yeah. I'm going to ask Josh. What time? Tons behind the boat, everybody. It's all behind us. Hang on. This might heat up. Hey, Josh. What time do we kick it for home? Oh, man. When Dad says so? Oh, I might be tomorrow. I like that filial loyalty to his father. It's good stuff. Fly line a sand dab, somebody said. 240 feet, everybody. Fish are coming under us. Here we go. Where's Scott Bucher when you need him? Our slammer's getting pretty full. Doug Tilk. I think you're right. We cannot hang a bait fish though, man. We got the one kite fish today and that's it. But you can see we're plugged, man. We don't have any room for anything more, hardly. One more. One more. Jose's been saying one more this whole trip. He said, I think they did the conversion 130. Uh-oh, are we bit? Are we bit? Are we bit? Shoot, man. Josh is acting like we're bit on that kite. Yeah, 10 push-ups, man. You want to see an embarrassing video? Yeah, absolutely, man. These guys are awesome. Peter, everybody loves you. You too, Henry. Waiting for another bite. We just threw on a nice big one, like a $1.30 or so. So it was a nice fish. And I don't know when we have to go. I was hoping he was going to say pretty soon. Porsche Wrench. I know you've been on here. I just noticed, though. I'm sorry. Dan Morales, deckhand, did an amazing job last night keeping everyone in order. Man, all these guys did phenomenal. We had some brutal tangles going on, and they were really good. Argentina and Switzerland just getting ready to start. Trying to stuff some more fish in here. That's how much fish we have on this rig, everybody. Insane. Henry!
Henry's the man. What's the fish?
Yeah, that is a good problem, Renee, for sure. Jesus Flores says, go Mexico and go the USA. The two soccer teams. What a go. Jose, you're right. Baby, 52 yellows on the San Diego today at the Coronado Islands. That's a darn good Coronado Island yellowtail hit. Remember, there's some bait problems, so bring the yo-yo iron with you tomorrow for the Coronado Islands. Thank you so much for the update. Don't get tired. Hey, I'm getting tired, Renee. I woke up tired, Renee. What do you mean, don't get tired? Max is, I think Max is probably taking a nap. I don't know if he's the night driver or what, but yes, yeah. He's taking a little nap. He was up most of the day today, so he's got a nap up so he can drive us home tonight.
Sorry.
No problem. Dan, is my voice cracking? Does my voice sound like cracking, Dan? Because my voice is as powerful as it ever has been. You rotten filthy. Yeah, it's kind of cracking, Dan. It totally is. Yes, Dan. Absolutely. Man, it's like a lake out here. Man, am I going to sleep like a baby. And then you all have to set your alarms for tomorrow. Sunday morning, 6:30. Watch us offload our fish, and then you can go to church. Right, Jose?
Right.
Primero pescado, segundo iglesia. Oh, I'm going to go get hit by a lightning bolt for saying that. All right, everybody, what do you think? Can we say goodnight, or should we wait a little longer? You want one more kite fish? Dan's worried about my crackling voice. Snap, crackle, pop. I think I started singing last night. I got so. Hey, Ensenada! So good to have you with us again. I'll be down there pretty soon. 3 more to go for limits. Portia wants me to hang out for 3 more. Glenn Del Mendo will be joining us on the Estrella. Glenn, that's going to be fun. Get some black coffee, says Thang. Length, weight, 2 divided by 800. There you go. I think they did it and came up with 130. And if they didn't, they're going to fake it and say they did. All right, I'll pass that along to them. The cranker wants me in bed for a week. Mike, please keep your fantasies to yourself. Angler interviews. Sure. These are going to be brutal, though. Hey, we've been asked for angler interviews. Well, how was the trip?
I mean, the best is best. It was fun. It was new. It was exciting. I really don't know how to describe
Dude, you
it.
just described it perfect.
trips have you been on?
It was my first one of this type of fishing. It was unforgettable.
How many fish did you catch?
I got 3.
3?
For me, I'm a total rook at this. So
Yeah.
This was unbelievable.
So-
I recommend anyone that wants to do this type of fishing, go hang out with these guys. Go spend a couple hours with them and fucking have fun.
Oh, give me 5. All right, how was the trip?
Drink
Yeah,
15
none of this
cups
is
of
possible without the new low-end guys, man. This boat's awesome. I haven't done a whole lot of, charter boats like this. Done plenty of wreck fishing on my own, but yeah, we wouldn't have caught a single thing without this crew. These guys are awesome.
Awesome. Mark!
Oh, it's been a great trip. Just great friends, and fishing was astounding. I've never been on a trip where we caught so many quality, great fish like this.
Excellent. What'd you think?
Also, great trip. It's a team sport. Couldn't do it without the crew and this wonderful boat, new low end. I'd recommend it for everybody.
You were red hot, by the way, in the beginning.
heavy for the first
Yeah.
And got 5 fish total over the rail. Hooked into a giant and lost my rig also. And we got to fish for yellowfin this morning, which was my first time doing that. And we got the tug on the line, and that was a blast.
Yellowtail, right?
Yeah, yellowtail.
Yes.
Where'd your phone go?
Oh, dropped my phone in the drink.
Right here.
Is it in there?
No, it survived.
Oh, they got it?
Yeah, got it.
Did it
out.
work?
It was waterproof.
Oh, nice.
They were pulling up over a tuna over the rail, and it hit his phone. The gaff hit
Yeah.
his phone.
Oh, shit.
Knocked it in.
Love it. Love it. All right, I'm going to keep going, boys. Good job. What do you think? How was it?
It's amazing. First time ever fishing something that heavy.
Yeah. And you got a huge one.
I did get a huge. I didn't know it was that huge until they pulled it up.
Yeah.
I had to summon the strength of all my ancestors to pull that thing up. I couldn't go anymore. I still can't close my hands. I slept for 1 day yesterday. I don't think I saw you for like 24 hours.
Yeah, I crapped out, man.
But I just want to thank the guys because they helped me.
Yeah.
Because I'm a total beginner at this.
Total beginner.
They gave me some good tips, and after they helped me out, I started getting some fish.
I totally enjoyed fishing with you and your dad, Juan. Thank you so much. All right, there you are. Let's go back here. Chava's the man who put this together. Chava, what did you think about the trip? Everybody wants to know. They want angler comments.
Great trip, great boat, fishy boat. You know, like all the crew were awesome all day.
Yes.
The food, the cook, the chef, awesome food, great food. I can't take enough the crew members. Last night they were 3, 4, 5 people tangled with fish on, and they managed to get them free.
Amazing, right?
They know what they're doing.
Yes.
That's why this boat is so popular.
Yes.
out there.
Thank you for making me part of this.
I'd like to thank Friedman Adventures also
Thank you.
to be making all these videos.
Oh, we had so much fun.
Yeah, thank you. I hope we can do this again.
Let's do it, Chava, for sure. Thank you. Good luck. Get a bite.
We get a bite.
All right, who else? Jose, what'd you think? Your son, a captain extraordinaire. He's great, isn't he?
He's been proven to himself and all the anglers. He's one of the guys that like fishing.
Yes.
Sport.
Yes.
People like him.
You did a great job. You caught a lot of fish.
A lot. At least one more.
Yes. Perfect. Hey, what'd you think about this trip? You're putting a bait on, I know, but what'd you think?
Great.
Yeah. Fantastic. Anything else you want to say about the crew or anything?
Oh, the crew is fantastic.
They are, right?
It's excellent.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
¿Quieres hablar inglés o español? Porque tenemos mucha gente que habla
español.
español. ¿Cómo le fue hoy?
fantástico día. El capitán fantástico, el capitán George es el mejor capitán que conozco.
Yo sé, de acuerdo.
Mucha tuna, saludos para los de Ensenada.
Hay mucha gente en Ensenada mirándonos ahorita.
Amigo José, así se ve la pesca.
Muy bien.
Capitani, saludos, aquí mucha pesca. Saludos allí a los de Tecate también, que hay muchos pescadores por allá.
Muy bien. Juan, yo quiero decir que era un placer.
Gracias.
Gracias por todo.
Y nos vemos para la siguiente aventura.
¿Cómo no? Vamos. Okay, gracias. All right, there you have it. I think we have a unanimous bunch of happy anglers on board here. Who suggested that I go interview the anglers? That was a great suggestion, by the way. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to check out of here. I know.
What's for dinner, Phil?
I don't know what is for dinner.
Go check it out.
I can't go in there. Well, I can get in there pretty close before I lose pasta. I can't eat pasta. Shrimp. Yep, shrimp pasta.
Can you zoom in from the...
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure I saw pasta.
Let's see. I might lose my signal here. Let's see what we got going on in here. We got a card game. Got coffee. We got Kevin, the extraordinary chef. We got Tim. These guys are solving all the world's problems right now.
We're just about done.
Yes. All right, there you go. Darn, what a good idea. I'm going to hire you as my director. All right, I want to check out, but these people won't let me.
I know. Well, it's just so much fun.
It is.
They're waiting for limits.
The vicarious thrill. Oh, all right. Let me get back here. See what's going on. What, a bird get ya? See that kite up there still? And just waiting for a bite. It's pretty tame here. Remember, tomorrow morning, 6:30, we will be, of course, offloading. You'll get to see all the fish come off the boat. There's always some characters at the dock. Scott Buchert is supposed to arrive at the same time. I got to run over to the Constitution and see Captain Jeff Spafford. He's got the dog's jacket. And somebody just told me to go rest, get something to eat. Man, I like that. I think we're getting ready to roll anyway. I don't have any idea. Wait a minute, what time is it? Let me look. 6? Probably got another hour at the most here. We're probably getting ready to get out of here. So let's hang in there. I know. So tomorrow morning, 6:30, we'll be offloading. We'll have that live. I'm sure Scott will make a cameo appearance. We might see Jeff Spafford. Who knows? Maybe Dan Lightfoot will come down with some throat lozenges for me. It should be good. Always looking out for you, my friend. Doggone it, I appreciate it. Very, very much, Renee. And what else? So that'll be fun. And then Monday, we got a whole bunch of live shows. Of course, we've got Tackle Shop Confessions. You're going to love that. 6 p.m., the Danny Cadota Show at 4. We'll be talking a lot about these trips and who knows what other shenanigans we might get into with everybody. Ask Scott if he made bait. Please, Renee, only God can make bait. Get those elbows off the rail. Poor man's tired, man. He's been catching fish. You stay on there till the end, says the dogs. Screw it, dog. I'm getting delirious early tonight. Sun hasn't even set. Last night set me back 3 centuries. Oh my God, Porsche Ranch, I like it. Teaming up on me. I gotta get a coffee. I really do. I gotta see if I can con in to get me one. Here comes Peter. Nah, he went the other way. Does Chris Randall still captain one of the fleet former? Does Chris Randall is on a commercial boat? I think in the South Pacific, if I remember right. I see him every once in a while. I see him on Facebook. You have all night to sleep, says the dog.
Our kid Anthony I think his parents are on the line, so you should interview for the...
The kid, where is Anthony?
He's coming right out.
Oh, okay.
Grabbing his sweater.
Yeah, get him
Got
over.
2 big ones last night.
He did? We got. Hey, well, let me interview you. What'd you think about the trip?
Good, it's been fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You caught how many?
2 bluefin and 1 yellowfin.
That's great, man. And was this the first time you fished bluefin, or
No,
you've done it many times before?
I came on this boat last week.
Oh, very cool, very cool. Great having you guys out.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Get that Anthony out here. All right, perfect. Tell him to bring me a coffee. All right, maybe these boys will bring me a coffee. Keep me alive a little bit longer. That's probably Anthony right there, and he's seasick, and these guys are messing with him. Come on, Captain. I say we call this thing. Screw the last 3. I am tired. Are you? How was the trip? Everybody wants me to interview everybody. What'd you think?
The crew's awesome. It was madness last night.
It was, wasn't it?
Madness. All kinds of fish on the deck. Everybody was hooked up. The crew was untangling. It was just crazy how efficient they are.
It was fun though, right?
Oh yeah. A lot of young kids on this trip.
Yes.
Maybe like 6 of them.
Yeah.
And a lot of old guys. So.
Yeah, I know, right? We had that mix of the young kids, and we all got along great, and everybody had a good time.
Very good trip.
Yep.
New Lohan is just probably my favorite boat out here.
Yeah. They do a great job, man. I've been on this thing for 40 years.
Really?
Probably. It's been about that long. Good stuff. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, awesome. Let's see if anybody else is going to, any other victims here. We'll see if anybody else wants to come out. It doesn't look like we're hanging any fish. Let's see. Anthony, hey, come here. I want to ask you something. These guys want you on camera. Your parents are watching right now. You want to say something to them? Anthony, how was the trip? Oh, wait, what are they doing to you? Are they screwing with you?
Yeah, they're messing. They love it messing, you know.
Why are they messing with you? Anthony, how did you like the trip? Yeah? You had a good time? How many did you catch?
3.
Damn, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Big couple too, yeah, but 3 big ones.
Well, Anthony, it was a pleasure, man. Thank you. Hey, I'll help you kick their ass if you get me a cup of coffee.
I got you.
You will?
Yeah.
Oh, I love you, Anthony.
You gotta give it back.
Yeah. I just want the coffee. I'll promise anything at this point. Cod Slayer, we trolled all day looking for a bite. When we finally got to the point of breaking out the tequila, everyone was drunk. When we finally located a school, and the captain was pissed. I love it. The cranker with something else. I almost removed cranker by accident. Everybody has their favorite boat, but the San Diego fleet is the best. It's really pretty damn awesome, Mike. I have to agree. These guys do a great job. Put a lot of emphasis on customer service. And Josh has a really good sense of humor. I like that about him. You know, when I told him, hey, I might need to mic you up, and he goes, okay, but I'm going to screw around. I'm going to be goofing around. And I said, man, we're on the same freaking page together. All right, I don't even see anybody fishing that much anymore. Let's see if I get a cup of coffee here in the next 30 seconds. If I do, I'll hang with you till I drink it. I don't give a damn what the dog says. If I stay on here another 10 minutes, dog, ya nos vamos, yo creo.
The problem that we have right now is what are we going to do with that much fish?
I know, we got a lot of fish, man. Exactly. No, thank you. No, thank you. Thank you so much, Anthony. I appreciate everything. Yeah, we got a lot of fish, let's say.
Jesse and Goyo. Goyo's got like 7.
Oh my God.
Like 4, 70 pounders.
Tres pescados.
Pero grandes, like 8. One small one.
Beautiful.
And I got 3 big ones.
You got 3 big ones. That's great. That's a good problem to have. Nobody out here watching is crying for you.
We got more than 600 pounds more.
That's a lot of fish.
For the sport, 600 pounds.
Take care of the neighbors. Los vecinos.
Yeah, but you have to take the fish to the process.
Yes, I know.
Have big enough ice chest.
Nobody's crying for you here, Jose. Hey, I got...
That's a good problem.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hey, I got my coffee. There you are, boys. You got me for a little bit longer. Not much.
This crew really helped us.
Great crew. Great crew. I think are we getting ready to leave? I saw him.
I'm sure they're still fishing. You see the kite?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Taking that out.
Chava, ¿ya nos vamos? ¿O no? ¿Todavía no? Por favor, yo quiero dormir. Yo soy la piña más pelada del primer lugar del mundo.
Piña pelada.
Piña mal pelada, dicen los ticos. Ah. All right, there's not anybody fishing anymore. I don't know if we're going to be doing this anymore. I know, that's a cool bait. There's a cap, Josh. There he goes. Is he going to go to the PA and say we're out of here? Wait, the kite's still out there. Oh, man. Oh, my God. I think we're out of here. I think I'm going to sing a song. I hear the mighty New Loan's engines kicking on. Oh, I can't wait to hear Captain Josh come on the PA and say it's been a wonderful trip, but we've got to go anyway. He's not saying that, which might mean we're going to fish more, in which case I might jump overboard. All right, I'll stop. I'm getting everybody sick to their stomachs. What the hell? What are we doing? There's the kite. The flyer's up in the air. It's a little bit frio out here. We're looking around for more fish. We had a couple hundred people with us for... Have I been doing this for 2 hours? Oh my God, you guys are ridiculous. This is elder abuse, everybody, what you're doing to me. And you know I am joking. I love you all for your support. Mike, that was, you're being too kind. You're being very, very kind, Mike. Hey, it's my pleasure. You guys who are thanking me, I deeply appreciate that, but you guys know I love doing this. Man, it's always an adventure coming out on these boats and seeing how hard the guys work, and you know, you see stuff that you haven't seen on a previous trip. That night bite last night was phenomenal. I always, when you get back and you offload, my pleasure. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm totally loopy. When you offload, you say, wow, I didn't even realize we caught that much. I know we caught a lot of fish, but when it gets all piled up there at Point Loma tomorrow morning, it's gonna look just, you'll see it, 6:30. We'll be live, streaming it. The fishers sleep, the fishermen sleep in the bunk room, where there's several bunks. In fact, there's enough bunks on here where I took a bunk and made it my luggage, my, you know, I got all my charging stuff and everything like that. So, I don't know, he's winding the kite in now. That could be taken as a good sign. Josh still hasn't come on and said anything. like we're getting the hell out of here. These kids that are right here, they're great kids, man. Really, really nice young men. There it is. Getting closer all the time. I think we're getting ready to get out of here, everybody. Dog or no dog. I think we're kicking it for home. Boys are gonna get the kite secure. Time for dinner and bed. Man, that sounds good to me. Oh, my pleasure. That was fun last night, wasn't it? Putting you guys in the middle of that bite. That was really cool. What did he put in that coffee? No spit. No spit. Oh my God. All right, I think I'm going to say goodbye, right? Oh, wait. What's going on here? We're not done. I am, though, I think. We're still fishing. Does that mean I'm staying with you? Want to see one more kite fish? I'm thinking about it. There has been some nice schools around. We could get hit pretty good here. Cruising along here. Definitely setting the kite back out again. Yes, what? Encore, says Punk. Live auction on the kite, no quitters. One more fish. Maybe. See the fleet up here off our bow. I see two sport boats anyway. I'll hang here with you for a second longer. See what happens. This has been awesome. Thanks for sharing. Hope to see more of these. Yeah, definitely. Jaime Torres, greetings to you, my dear friend. Appreciate you very, very much. It's almost chilly out here, you guys. I don't know what it's like on the beach. Probably hotter than hell, but it's like you gotta have a sweatshirt on at least. Kind of chilly out here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Water temp, I'm not sure, Renee. I haven't asked. I'll ask when I see Josh. Or maybe one of the boys have been paying attention to that. When you stick your hand in the bait tank, it feels like it's 70. Warm and muggy. Huh. Rain at home? It's raining? What do you got? Monsoonal rain in there? Because we could get some of that too. It does look that way a little bit. Like, I mean, if I saw thunder and lightning in this environment, it wouldn't surprise me. Maybe we got some monsoonal stuff moving in here. We're somewhere out there. No, we're not that close to Clemente. We're back behind it. That's where the banks are. A Tootsie report. I'll do this kind of a Tootsie report. 67.4 degrees. Pretty warm, but not blazing hot warm. Phil, do you see me? I'm looking. Is that you? I do see you. I do. I'm looking right at you. Pacific Outdoor Adventures wants one more fish. Maybe, Jeff. All right. I'm over the coffee. I'm coming back here where I can sit on the rail in perfect position. If the boat pitches, I'll get chucked in the water. I need to hit the nearby lake, the big bass, come up in the shallows in this muggy, drizzly weather. Jaime Torres ready for another 6 hours of streaming. I'm gonna hit 3 hours, it looks like, maybe. Humid in Huntington Beach right now. Yeah, it doesn't feel humid here, it's cold. Nice water shots, thank you. iPhone 17 Pro Max. Excuse me. With 2 terabytes of memory. Yeah, Jay, I mean, it's hard to beat it. It truly is. Really, really an excellent picture. And audio's good. We use some mics to help improve that a little bit. And as long as it's not picking up too much wind, I have a mic facing me so you can hear me, and then I have a mic facing out just in case. Humid in San Diego right now. So we're gonna get in. Is it gonna be raining tomorrow in San Diego? Great job to the New Loan crew. Absolutely, Glenn. Especially to Phil for streaming. Absolutely my pleasure. Humid in San Diego. Thanks guys for all the weather checks. Really appreciate it. See if we get bit on the kite. We're trolling along with it. Is it supposed to rain tomorrow, you guys? Or is there supposed to be any rain at all with this? It does look like that now. Thunderstorms in the mountains. Quality is superb. 10% chance of rain. Daily. Love you, man. Thank you for the update. Happy about the quality. That's a good question. My next Bluefin Tuna trip, I'm working on that one. We're going to come up with another live stream here in about 2 weeks. Not sure exactly where, but we're having way too much fun doing this. The kite gets the bait way away from the boat. Way away from the boat. And sometimes these bluefin hang on the outer edges and it gets it out there. And also the line comes straight down into the water. So the bait just sits there so you can fish as heavy a line as you want and they'll bite it really, really well. 90 in Yucaipa. Man, yeah, it's like chilly out here. So yeah, we're planning another one. I do know we'll be live streaming. I think you guys are going to really like this. Live streaming with Arecho Sportfishing in Puerto Vallarta for giant yellowfin tuna. And John Bretza is one of the guys who's going to be there. And he's the VP of marketing, or I'm not sure, for Okuma Reel. So John will be there. And of course, Anthony will be there. Mad Dog Custom Rods, and Joe Russo from Wrap Systems. And man, is there anybody I love more than Joe? He's the best. Can't wait to spend some time with Joe. He's a Mexico-phile like me. Loves Mexico. Anthony is too. And so that'll be a lot of fun. And man, we'll be out there catching some big YFTs and who knows what else. Should be fun, man. That's going to be October 5th through the 9th. And then we'll be live streaming from the Amigo for sure, October 28th through the 30th. and we'll be adding more to it. So looking forward to that. Work with Joe on the docks. All right, I'll find Joe on the docks. Victory's been sitting there for a while, or the Liberty, I'm sorry. He's drifting along there. Do the Dorados ever show up where you just came back from fishing? If so, when? Yeah, they do, Punk. Especially, excuse me, in an El Nino kind of year when you have a lot of warm water. Definitely, you know, that would not surprise me to see that show up. Relax. You are so welcome. Thank you for being here. Really enjoyed bringing you the content. Alrighty. I don't know. Josh, come on. We got to be in at 5:30. It's time to kick it for the barn. We're still trolling along here looking for some bluefin. Josh wants those last 3 fish, man. I know this guy. He is all about it, getting limits here, and I am too. I have to admit, I like when we're on a trip and we're coming home. Yeah, we had limits. Lots of big fish, limits. So we'll see. Never know. Might get one last shot at him here. Game just started. Boat limit, Sheba Cat. We need 3 more to be able to say that. Good evening, Jason. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Joining us on the new Loan. 1 kite fish today, like $1.30. Nice fish for Captain Josh's father, Jose. That was a cool thing to witness. And we're just trucking along on an absolutely beautiful, cool evening offshore here. Like I said, it's very cool. Trying to get another one to bite either the kite or roll over a spot of fish that we could soak some baits on and see if we could do that. Jason is an amigo, bro. You must be talking about Jason, the great chef, on the Amigo. Yeah, we love Jason. All right, we're tooling along here. Might get one more shot at him. 100 likes. Darn, I thank you very much for that. Thank you for hitting that like button, everybody. That means the world to me. Let's see if we can get it up to 105 here really fast. 110. I'll settle for 105. But thank you. Just hit 100 likes on this live stream. And we're just waiting to see if we can get one more for you guys. That was a pretty cool catch by Jose. Enjoyed that very, very much. Very nice man. Mark Jr. is getting hitched. Lucky guy, absolutely. Mark Paisano Jr., congratulations. Man, we went right up to 107 on the likes because so many of you did that. Thank you. 108. Almost 110. And by the time I count to 3, it will be 110. 1. There it is. Bless you. Thank you, you guys. Helps with the algorithm. Really appreciate it. I see you still got 5 hours before you head for the barn. Who was that? Cod Slayer. So keep the coffee nearby. I love it. Yeah, we're using Starlink. Shout out to Elon Musk for making this all possible. Let's get up to 160 likes. Man, I like that. Thank you. Yes, we're using Starlink. Shout out to Elon and Starlink for making this all possible. You know, it was a big deal back when I started 976 Tuna in '85. It was a big deal for people to hear the captains talking on the phone. I would record the messages from the captains and then play it on the phone. Everybody could listen to it. And then, of course, it went into the internet. And now, the cool thing is you can actually be here while we're catching the fish. You can see it, you can feel it. It's really, really cool stuff. I gotta love that. Bait, I'm telling you, it's very fluid, Jason. We have great sardines. Then I heard that was not a thing for the Ocean Odyssey and everybody else, so that was a problem. Oh boy, yes, you're right, man. It's a game chaser. You have to minimize the chat to like the stream. 16 Dorado on the Grande full day trip. Woohoo! It's pretty darn good. There's a lot of Dorado moving in. I think they had 30 over there. Thank you for that update, by the way. Really, really appreciate it. Awesome time, yeah. The producer, I think, had like 30 Dorado. I think we're on the verge of that happening, everybody. I had no idea you were 976 Tuna. That's me. 1985. I was a teacher at Bishop Montgomery High School when I started 976 Tuna. And that was truly a lot of fun. Starlink gonna tax you for those hours. At least people sent you money. Okay. A few yellowfin as well on the Grande. Yeah, thank you, Isaac. My son Philip told me that there was some yellowfin maybe out of Dana Point. He was saying 3 fish. He was saying they were nice fish too. So, nice fish. Rotary 976 Tuna is long gone. Not sure about that. Somebody might take it over. We're trying to do a great job over there at FriedmanAdventures.com. Highly recommend you go take a look at that. I used to call those reports back in the day. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That was a lot of fun, man. Doing the 976 Tuna reports. My life revolved around that in those days, you guys. But I was able to manage being a Little League coach and all that for my boys during that time. And of course, I was able to get them out fishing all the time. And I'm happy to say that they're doing the same thing for my grandkids now. Their sons, getting them out fishing all the time. So good stuff. I love 976 Tuna. Me too, Jacob. Those were fun days for sure. What was the count for the trip? I think we're 3 short of limits, Isaac. 70 something bluefin. 20 over 100 maybe. I'm not positive on that. We're guessing at that, but something like that. Yeah, Renee, those were fun times. I was a grom back in those days. A grom. I learned what that word meant like a year ago. That's how out of it I am. Pop culture is not too good. Thanks, you saved me a few next weekend. There was a sunset rocket launch yesterday out of Vandenberg. Love it, man. Those things are
Good evening, everybody.
pitching.
It's the Chef Kevin Galley. First call is going to be about 15 minutes for dinner.
Oh, dinner.
This is our first call on dinner.
Dinner in 15 minutes. The voice, that's me. Even though it's a little crackly right now. Thank you, Renee. Dinner in 15 minutes. And if you schmucks think I'm gonna miss dinner for you, you are friggin' right. I'll hang here for a little bit longer. See if we can, oh, we pushed it up to 130 likes. How's that? Somebody wanted to get it up to 160. Looks like we're on our way to do it. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for that. You have a great night too, my friend. The count on the boat, we're 3 fish shy of limits. We have 70-something bluefin tuna. I think like 15 or 20 over 100. A lot of other bigger fish. Friedman Adventures live. New updated fish report. Yeah, check it out, everybody. FriedmanAdventures.com. Argentina just scored. And somebody just said, hey, Philly. And that was Albert. Albert, what's going on? Tony, what's been the hot rig? If you talk to our illustrious Captain Joshua, he said the hot rig is anything you can get in front of their nose. Get it down in the bite zone. And he said it can be a torpedo sinker. It can be anything you want, and they will bite it. We appreciate you and your reports. When we can't get out for one reason or another, you make fishing thoughts better. Thank you, David. I appreciate it. That's the whole goal, my friend. Kind of give you a little vicarious thrill that you get to experience out here with us. You can enjoy, you know, what we're experiencing out here. And any one of you have done this before. What you're looking at right now, you're like, yeah, I know exactly what's going on that boat right now. Just trying to get one more strike. One more hit on the fish. Boy, we asked for some likes and we came up with 32 likes in a hurry. The good old albacore days, says Jeff. Yes. I doubt they're going to show up this year in the warm water. But Tom Tour told me that bite in 85, where we had those giant albacore in the Catalina Channel, it was in El Nino. But those fish showed up in November, which, you know, would be when the waters are cooling down. This year, it's going to be different, I think, because this El Nino is going to show up a little bit later. I think you're really going to start to see it in a couple of weeks. And then it's going to persist into December. So it should be pretty darn crazy. That's for sure. 27 likes left. Thank you. Trying to get it up to 160. That would be cool if we could do that, for sure. I forget to ask for likes, and we have such great Friedman Adventure family members that they're always saying, hey, hit that like button. So we're still looking for fish. More. I'm hanging in here. So are you guys, man. 160 people watching right now. We've had several hundred on here. 500 the other night. Last night, I guess that was. Seems like a week ago now. It's weird. And good stuff indeed. I know, man. I feel the same way. It would be nice to limit out. August fishing is going to be on fire, Quake. How did you get lucky with the right bait? I don't know, Danny. Not sure. Bait boat made some bait that night. It's the way it happens. You know, you guys might get out to the receiver today and get a bunch of good dean and then no bait the next night. That's the way it's been. Got to get caught up with last night. Went to bed. Had to work. Yeah, man, that was fun. You're going to love that. That was some good stuff, Isaac. Wait till you see it. I still have those albacore setups, Newells, and my longfin CalStar custom wrapped Albie Slayer, says Jeff. San Diego was out of bait this morning. There you go. Isaac is letting us know they were out of bait. So it's just a crapshoot. Bring some iron. You're going local fishing, bring some plastics. Those Coronado Island yellows are biting the yo-yo iron pretty good. So you can bring that. Out here, you know, if you're fishing bluefin at night, it's not really an issue. You're fishing jigs, so not really a big deal. I'll give you a look at this ocean. Remains calm and beautiful. Give you a look up off our bow. Going out tomorrow. Somebody's going out on the Grande. I have all kinds of jigs. I had some good Dorado fishing. It sounded good. Tuna hungry enough, they might eat your boat burger. San Diego with 52 yellows today. I heard that. Albert Troy. I was watching you guys slam them tuna last night. Great catch, Albert. That was so much fun. Joshua, last night was epic. Stayed up way too late. Me too. Watching the action. That was really fun. Thank you for staying up, Joshua. I really appreciate it. That certainly was a lot of fun. Aaron's up. Look at it. Can't believe that guy's not freaking freezing to death. All right. It's dinner time. I might have been mentioned. What 3 jigs would you recommend? Mike, I'm telling you, Josh says it doesn't matter. Just, you know, he said he's not real fond of glow-in-the-dark stuff. He doesn't think tungstens are necessary. And he said they'll bite a torpedo sinker. So, eddy bombs. You know, other guys want you to swear by, you know. I mean, I know guys that Johnny Graber. Johnny, is it Johnny Graber? What is it? Is Anthony listening? It's not Graber, it's Johnny Garma. Johnny Garma, he with West Coast Jiggers. And by that I mean he just loves West Coast Jiggers. And Johnny Garma, he's a slow pitch expert. I seen Johnny Garma take a slow pitch at San Clemente Island and catch a 2-inch Boccaccio. I mean, that's how good Johnny Garma is. I hope Johnny Garma's listening. He'll kill me. Anyway, JYG bombs, weapon. Where's the boat heading to after this epic night? We're going home. Slow pitch master, Johnny Garma. Stay vertical. That's it, man. Stay vertical. It's the best thing you can do. Don't scope out. There you go. Isaac's right. Stay vertical. Stay in the bite zone. You know, if the guy tells you they're at 350, the guy tells you they're at 300, you're dropping at 350, maybe 400, and you're winding up, and then you're dropping down again. If you're not vertical, you go to the bow and start the process over. Cast up wind and get that jig up and straight up and down. But, you know, a lot of guys, especially these San Diego boys, they think that it's way better to just make sure you're vertical and you're at the right depth. That's what you want to do. Some guys are, you know, I mean, that whole thing has changed. I think that was Alex who asked about the extra heavy rods. I mean, you know, you point your rod at the fish. There was a time when I was growing up where you would just like get ridiculed. If you didn't have a bend in your rod, guys were calling you a wimp and what's wrong with you? Put a bend in that rod. And now, man, you're trying to point your rod at the fish and back up and get line on the fish by doing that. So that's really not necessary anymore, like big heavy rod for sure. How do you know if you're at 300-400 feet? That is a really excellent question. And so you can buy metered line that changes color every 100 feet. That's one way. And so, you know, every 100 feet it changes color. So when you hit the red or the blue, you get down to the third color, you're at 300, the fourth color 400, and so on and so on. So that's one really good way to be able to do it. The Sriracha colored rip roller killed it last night, I'm guessing. Isaac says you can mark your line or get metered line. There you go. Cod Slayer last night, yeah, that rip roller, I think that one gentleman, he had like the first 2 fish and nobody else had a fish, and he was fishing a rip roller. So there you go. Remember, if you want to join us on the Estella trip, July the 23rd, excuse me, that's going to be a lot of fun. Full day trip. Or you want to go on the Amigo, or you want to come to our free event, our surf fishing festival, just send me a text and I'll get you all tuned up. 657-227-6459. We'll be at Point Loma Sport Fishing tomorrow morning. We're supposed to arrive at 5:30, so we'll probably be dragging fish around up there around 6:30 is my guess. I'll go live a little earlier if that all process starts a little early, but we'll see. Is the slow pitch master Johnny Garma going on the Estrella? I hope so, Anthony. That would be good. So far, I haven't heard from him. I think Aaron Lee says, I think Aaron is a great artist. You'll have to ask him about his fish art. Is Aaron on the boat here? Am I just brain dead and there's an Aaron sitting right next to me or something? Am I supposed to know who Aaron is? Am I looking at Aaron? Who the hell is Aaron? Hey, I'm kidding you. I don't know who Aaron is, but I'm really starting to get loopy again. It's getting cold out here, man. I don't know what the weather's supposed to do, by the way. I don't know if it's going to stay calm or bump up, or I haven't looked at that. I looked at what we were going to have, and I'll start looking at that because I'll be doing the morning briefing when we unload fish tomorrow. I know. I'm not getting any more coffee, though. 4 more hours. Bull spit. Kite still out. That thing's gonna get bit. Early bedtime. Yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep tonight, man. Fun fact, they used to use whole avocados to catch black sea bass back in the day, floating them off of, what? Black sea bass on kelp patties? That is a fun fact. Mark your own line is the best way. Every 100 meters, use black ink. That's another good way. Thank you, Thang. Fun fact, they used to use, I'm gonna read that again. Whole avocados to catch black sea bass, floating them off of patties, kelp patties, I'm guessing, right? Okay. I didn't know black sea bass were on kelps. Jeff, it's never good to go horizontal. Always go vertical, straight up and down. Absolutely. Okay, Lightfoot. Now it's martini time. There you go. And by the way, you probably meant, when you said patties, you probably meant like kelp beds. There's a lot of black sea bass in kelp beds. Maybe that's where they would float the avocados. We'll try that someday. All right, man. What's going on here? Oh. All right, you could all figure out what that was all about, couldn't you? What the hell? You want to see this? No, I'll get kicked off YouTube. Oh my God, these people are going insane on us. Let's look here. Oh, what the hell was that? Was that a sea lion? Must have been. Yeah, it is. Man, right when I turned the camera over, a sea lion popped out of the water. Yes, you're right. I'll spare you, Anthony. This guy's a foo. Sea lions jumping out of the water. There must be bait or something around here. That's pretty far for, I know. What the hell is that thing doing out here? Ooh, he's pulling back, which means we're stopping on fish or wind the kite in and it's time to go. What do you guys think it is? Coming to really starting to slow down. Let's focus on the man on the kite, Peter. Maybe there's bait here and that sea lion was on it. Not yet. Hey, tuna killer Perry. Perry's the man. First call for dinner. Get in there, Phil. You can cut the line. Mike, thank you. I'll go second call. Just started to kick it up again. Starting to turn a little bit. See what's going on here. A lot of boats here. Sea lions jumping out of the water. We're gonna get bit. Here we go. Up to 150 likes. 10 more. They caught a kelp. Is he bit? No. Watching the kite guy here. Second call for all the fun folks. Yes. 3 more, says Isaac. I'm hanging in here, man. So far, so good. 8 minutes. We got a 3-hour live stream. I'm gonna have to go put $100 in the Elon Musk bank here in a second. I automated that, everybody. So we're no longer gonna run out of whatever it is.
Pretty nice clear, guys.
Hit that like button. We're gonna drift.
See if we get lucky again.
See if we're lucky.
Under the boat, 120 to 180.
Come on, boys, let's go. Anthony, are those guys screwing with you? Oh, darn it. Here we go. Now, this one I should run in and have dinner while all these schmucks are out here fishing. It's coming to an end, Henry. Hang in there. Big fish. That captain is fishy. Yes, he is. Does seasickness pills work, or do you have another remedy? I'll let everybody else chime in on that. I don't get seasick, so I've seen them work for some people. I know that the patch that you get from the doctor with a prescription works really well.
Oh, Phil, right here, baby.
What do you got?
Right here.
Right here.
I don't have anything, but I'm just saying, right here, someone's gonna bite.
We're having way too much fun here. Last chance to hook up. Isaac, let Phil call it. It's over, Rover. I can't, Mike. Patch for your doctor for seasickness, says Isaac. Yeah. Is this a 2-day trip? I heard something rubbing alcohol helps when you're already sick. You drink rubbing alcohol? And then you forget about seasickness and you just have alcohol poisoning. All right, let's see. Guy's doing sinker rigs? I think so. He doesn't have a doctor. I wonder, you ought to Google that. I wonder if you can get them online somehow. Go to Mexico. I bet they have them down there.
Josh. Perfect. All right. That's your dog. What's the depth?
The depth is 500,000 feet.
What was it?
Oh, the depth of the fish. I'm sorry.
How was that 300?
Este gringo es un loco, Juan. ¿Verdad? Pinche gringo siempre. I was just telling what a nice young man this gentleman, Luke. Is it Luke?
Kyle.
Kyle, that's right. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, Phil. A lot of names you ought to know.
Oh. These guys are great. Kyle, Luke, all these kids are really, really good kids.
But another heart.
Oh, another one. You did it for us, man. More fish we're trying. Backpack rig, a flying fish. Somebody was doing that, Isaac. I don't see him here anymore, though.
Damn mackerel is doing the job.
I think that's a sardine.
Tomato, tomato.
Come on, Kyle, get one.
Things are slimy.
It helps when you make all the scales go off of them. You gotta squeeze them really hard when you hook them.
Tuna Killer Perry. It was a 4-hour boat ride for us today with some baby calico bass. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm ready. Went to Island Tackle today to get all fixed up. Nice, Isaac. We'll be at Island Fishing Tackle, excuse me, on Monday for Tackle Shop Confessions. Live streaming tomorrow from Point Loma Swordfish at 6:30 in the morning when we offload our catch. There are some guys in there eating dinner, but we got the diehard men out here trying to make it happen. I caught some croakers and sand bass today. Wait a minute. At Long Beach Harbor, but I bet your bait is bigger than what I caught today. Yeah, but it's still fun, right? It's always fun catching something. There's the kite. There's the boys watching the kite. There's the schmucks on deck trying to catch a fish. Other guys are in there slopping up the food. We got it all going on here. Three minutes, and we got a 3-hour podcast on our hands. I'm due to see Slammin' Sammy to get some reel repair. Upgrade the surface iron rig there soon. Yes. Biter. I'm sorry. Here, let's go look at this sport boat, see what sport boat this is. Are we all having fun yet? What sport boat is that, Anthony? How's your eyes? Does that say Liberty?
Yeah, it does.
Damn right, man. Good.
Catch me a fish, dude.
Oh, me?
Finish her off.
Or Anthony? Where are you going? You guys are quitting?
Salad.
Your salad?
Salad.
A salad's more important than catching a fish?
Tired.
Me too. But I still have these people yelling at me, don't go anywhere. You know, what the hell?
I'll be back.
All right, thank you. You and Arnold, huh? I'll be back. Man, it's like a lake out here. It looks like a friggin' skiff back there. Look at that. See that skiff way back there? Yeah. Nice. Are you gonna drop that? Or are you gonna kiss it?
Here, baby, this is the thing.
Woo!
This is the promised land right here.
We're on a roll tonight, aren't we, boys? All right, let's see. Bring Phil a salad, yeah. I feel so bad for the fish because I can't take the hook out or else it will kill them. Hoping to hook rust will, yeah, it'll rust out. Question, when fish swallows your hook, I usually cut the line. Well, you want to get the hook out if you can, but if you can't, you know, sometimes it's so deep that I've been there too where you're like, oh man, I'll just cut it and hope that it survives. A biter is what, oh, bitters, to make Cranker's signature cocktail while fishing. Mike uses the bitters. I should know that as a former bartender. But I was the kind of bartender, you know, I worked the fair, used to. I'm retired now. And I would tell people, I can pour that vodka in whatever you want me to, like cranberry or orange juice or whatever. Anything more complicated than that, go over and see her. And that was about it, Mike. So, man, hey, we're going to hit 160 likes because of you people. Damn, we only need 3 more. I thought that was not even possible. Hey, Peter. How much longer? Oh. All right, we got more questions here. Let's go back to our scintillating questions. You think I can catch anything throwing a surface iron at the end of the... I'm reading like a moron because I'm really tired. At the South Point Jetty in Mission Beach. I don't know that area very well, but why not? Sure. Let's go. I can't believe I'm watching you instead of the Three Stooges. Dan, I would be watching the Three Stooges. This kind of is like watching the Three Stooges, so there, we're close enough. I'm sure you've been asked 100 times, but where are you all fish at? Where are we fishing? We're fishing out here near Tanner and Cortez Bank on this particular trip, if that's what you mean. Baja Blues, yeah, Jeff, that's where I used to bartend over there. It's all about cutwater, cocktails in a can, okay. 164 likes, damn, you guys are awesome. Yes, we're on a 2-day trip, and we'll be kicking it for home here shortly. Doug Tilt, hey Phil, I missed the yellowtail bite. How many are wedged in the slammer? Maybe 4, something like that. I want to say. Three Stooges is over now. Sven Gali, you're talking about when they did that flagpole thing with the hypnotist? Uh-oh. Here comes an announcement. If you love Phil, hit the like button. Bless you. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. Thank you for answering. Yeah, for sure. Yes, we're fishing out here near Tanner Cortez, like 90 miles from home. Just kicked the engines up. I'm looking at the guy with the kite, and he's reeling it in, which is a very good sign. My dog knows how to fish. Waiting for an announcement, everybody. Waiting patiently for an announcement. I'm praying that he's going to fish another 3 hours so I can live stream to you.
These guys so we can get a fresh batch here.
Oh. We are going looking for another batch. I swear I thought he was... Here we go. I guess I'm staying with you. For you, I'm doing this. And these schmucks over here. Oh my God.
All right, it's gonna be second call for dinner.
I'm going third call tonight. Juan, ¿vas a cenar? Yeah.
I went for you.
No tiene. Bueno, si quieres. Okay. ¿Hay una tercera? No? I need the third call. Yeah, I won't, Isaac. Don't worry. They'll save it for me.
Okay.
Freaking still. Hey, Henry. We're going looking for another one?
Oh yeah, we're not done yet. Still got time. 5 minutes.
Time to go.
Yeah. Time to find another school. Wait, we still got plenty of time.
We do? Like how much? Yeah, how far are we? Probably like 80 something, huh?
Yeah, we're just a little bit past. Yeah, like 80 to 90 miles.
Okay. 10 hours. And we're getting in at 5:30. We're leaving here at what time?
Probably 8:30.
Okay.
8 o'clock. Depending on the business. Not unless we're going across the big school.
Yeah.
Even then, like halfway home, those people don't know how to move down.
Yeah. They don't stop working on this boat. All right, I'm hanging. I'll let those guys go in there and eat because there's no seats anyway now. I'm sacrificing for you. I'm doing this for you. I'm out here in this beautiful ocean having fun on another adventure. And I thank you for making it happen. All right. Freaking cold out here. We'll ride along here just a little bit longer. Hey, thank you. I'm having fun out here. You know that, you guys. Do you know what the water temp is? I don't know exactly what it is. It feels like, you know, 67-ish, something like that. Old and cold, go fishing. Got that right. Three hours, 5 minutes and counting. No thing. Tootsie report, I know, right, Doug? Somebody already suggested that out here. It's time for a Tootsie report. Oh, Perry, we love you. A couple hundred people have been watching this live stream. And look over here. Oh, there's a hell of a kelp. Big one. Bird sitting on it. See a couple sport boats. Dorado jumping off that kelp. Not. See, I see this guy here, this sport boat here, another guy coming up over here. Marlin jumping everywhere. Dorado, a wahoo just went through the galley window. It is frio out here, man. I'm gonna go put my pen jacket on. I think they have pasta for dinner tonight. What am I gonna do, Anthony? Joe Martinez and Jolene. At this moment, I have no idea, Mike. What a great trip you're on, Phil. Jolene, there she is. Hey, Jolene, it's great to have you with us. Yeah, it was a great trip. Any yellows? Like 4 yellows? And no flatheads, Jolene. The only thing missing on this trip is you. Somebody just asked where you were and you popped up. Now Joe Martinez needs to pop up. Jolene, you're the best. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, no kidding, Mike. Somebody says, where's Jolene Thompson? And she pops right up. And now she's getting everybody saying hi. New Loan is a great boat. I have fished it ever since Marcus bought it. That's been a while, too. Flying from Indiana on the 31st for my yearly Bluefin trip. Oh man, we wish you the best of luck. How's the bite? It's damn good at night, I'll tell you that. 80-pound Spectra good enough for the cows caught last night? Easy. Sinks faster than 100. Yeah, no problem, 80-pound Spectra. My ears are burning, says Jolene. Gonzalez, that's Jose. Good afternoon, Phil. Thank you for your live streaming. Your camera is super clear. Hey, thank you. I'm really happy to hear that, man. I've been working hard at that. A lot of people saying hi to Jolene. Swing around here. Give you a look off our stern. You can see a sport boat back there. There's a whole bunch of guys. Lights are starting to become more visible now as it gets a little more dark. Another kelp, or something jumped out of the water there, like a sea lion. There we go. Bring you back around, let you look at how blue that water is. It's beautiful. There's Mark's wife watching. I hope so. Yeah, very calm, beautiful. I want to go on the next Phil tuna trip. Want my epic trick to be live streamed by Phil. Oh, we can make that happen. Let me know you got a charter group. We are for hire. I will come out and live stream your event, your fishing trip. I'll be your substitute video girl. Who is that, Jolene? There it is. Because you are awesome. I want to hang out with you and Sea Love. Everybody saying hi to Jolene. Jolene, you got so many fans. All the Friedman Adventures family loves you. Oh, thank you. All right, that's Kevin telling me don't worry about dinner. He'll take care of me. Jolene and I are dear friends. It is freaking cold. These guys are breaking all their gear down. Hey, you know, we're gonna get bit, you two. Yeah. Bit. And you guys are gonna have all your stuff broken down.
Broke down the wrong rig.
We're at these are the fishing grounds, Scott. This is our second day. We're getting ready to go home. We're close to limits of bluefin. Oh, he's still ready to go. Oh, you're ready? What do you got there?
Nice 12-inch jig.
Hell yeah. Did you catch fish on that?
3 of them.
Oh, 3 on that. Is that a rip roller?
400 grams.
400 gram rip roller. There you go.
It was a lot of fish were getting caught on that color.
Mark said that color was really hot. Let's see it, man.
But that doesn't mean anything.
I know.
Coincidence. Little corrective angle on it.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, Gonzalez. There's some bait here. Wants to see the bait. There you go. All right. There's one chovy in there, looks like, too. Well, a couple chovies, maybe. All right, there you go. All right, I think I've had enough of this nonsense. You guys gonna let me go, or do I have to hit 200 minutes? Scotty is on the Ocean Odyssey, but he's getting in tomorrow morning on the Ocean Odyssey at the same time we get in. So there will be some fireworks at the docks. I'm almost sure of that. With Scott and Phil at the docks at the same time, things are never tranquil. That's for sure. Yeah, he's gonna be in there, so it should be pretty funny. Where's he at? Oh, he's down at H&M and we're over at Point Loma. We're pretty close. Should be funny. All right, let me turn this baby around again. Yeah, bait, we had great bait, man. You could see how lively and good it was. We absolutely had great bait. I'm gonna put my hoodie up, man. It's freaking cold out here. I'll go to 200 minutes with you guys. 4 more. I feel like I'm watching a Bruce Lee movie with the delay between the video and the audio. Oh man, wish I could help you there. Bruce Lee movie, that's pretty funny. I like that. Uh-oh, hard turn. If he stops, this is it for me. We'll ride this last one out. They shut off the live bait to all private boaters this morning. I heard that, which is awful. Best movie was Kung Pao. Get some rest, Phil. Says Punk, thank you for the adventure. See you tomorrow morning. Got my coffee pot program for the morning briefing. Right on. Yeah, it'll be while we're unloading. I'll be doing the morning briefing. Jason says it's hilarious. Boaters, not boat. Yeah, we got that. It was a skiff behind us. Alrighty. He did make a hard turn, but nothing came of it. Swing around here. We've had so many nice people on here, and presumably so many nice people watching because they're friends and relatives of these guys. So good stuff. There's poor Henry. Yeah, not the biggest boat in the world. That's true. We're out here a ways. Well, at least we got to see that one big kite fish caught. He just left with nuts. I love to watch the water being turned up by the props. So hypnotizing. When is this? When is what? There you are. More mesmerizing video. Two minutes and we've gone 200. It's a pretty good live stream if you ask me. That boat's a fishing beast. Yeah, it really is. My brother and I were hanging out here in the, when was that? That would have been, man, I want to say like, when were we, probably like 1978, 80, something like that. My brother and I were out here on Tanner and Cortez running a boat, fishing rock cod all the time. And it was windy back then all the time too. Phil, where's your park at Sunset Beach? It's always packed. Oh, the parking? Where? Oh, you can park across PCH also for the Sunset Beach Surf Fishing Festival. I'm making a hard turn here. You can park across PCH and then walk across the street. It's not a very long walk at all. You're right, over there by the tower, it gets all crowded unless you get there early. So I always say come at 9 a.m., 9 to 12 is when it is. We're really making a circle here. I'll show you here. But you can park inside over there across at PCH and then walk across the street. He's spinning on something here. Trying to run down some fish. Oh man, you know, he could shut down on something. Everybody will run out and then I can go eat. I drove by around 5 p.m. and only saw 3 spots open. Gets pretty crowded over there, yeah. There's no doubt about it. If you come a little bit earlier, you're good. You know, if you come at 8, you'll find parking easily across the PCH. And you might find something over there by the tower. There goes the Kite again. Never say die on this rig. What the hell time is it anyway? All right, 200 minutes. How about this? How about I say bye-bye, and if we get bit, I'll come back on. How's that grab you? How's that sound? That sound like a plan? I'll say bye-bye for now. I'll say thank you. We got a kite out there, got a bait out there. If it gets bit, I'll be back, I promise. Probably are gonna get bit, huh? But I can't thank you enough. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. See you in a little bit. If we get bit, I'll be back. I'll be back, I promise. We throw another 100, 200 pounder on here, 300 pounder. I'll be back with that. All right, thank you so much, everybody. Hit that like button, share these videos with a friend. Please go visit FriedmanAdventures.com. You're gonna love it. Perry's done a great job over there, continues to do great work. Don't forget, we're live streaming tomorrow morning with the offload. We've got our next surf fishing festival on July the 18th. We're fishing on the Estella at Hooks Landing in beautiful Oxnard, California, July the 23rd. And again, we will come back tonight if anything happens. A lot of great folks here. A lot of great folks watching this show. Can't thank you enough. God bless. Take care. Have a great one. I'll be back if we hang another.